to the next level. This is an open network online experience. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are live and we are getting set. We've just had the Europa League draw, which in this part of the world was a pretty big deal today. So we've got it all firing off. We're coming off the back of a huge midweek. We're here for game week 5, another massive weekend ahead with all the leagues firing off. The last game week before another international dead zone. We are here for the Sorare Deadline Show. Of course, I am Quinny and I'm joined as ever by my co-pilot, Harry Trades. Harry, my man, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate. Yeah, good morning. And yeah, no, it just feels too quick to be like heading into an international break, doesn't it? Jesus, as much as like I don't mind them. My God, what are we we've had 3 game weeks, right? Like 3 weekends. Game week 1, 3, 5, and we're already almost into an international break. But yeah, lots to unpack before that even obviously happens with this weekend. Like you said, yeah, all the draws. We had loads of games last night, so a lot of sort of jeopardy, off the back of that. And yeah, quite a few sort of derbies this weekend without it being like a derby weekend of sorts. Like there's a few big games flying around. So no, yeah, it should be fun. Streakings and all that fun stuff, mate. So yeah, no, I'm buzzing. Yeah, glad to be with you, mate.
I noticed that myself. Obviously, it's the big one for me. It's Celtic Rangers this weekend, or Rangers Celtic. Dundee derby, I think, is this weekend as well. And I think like across Europe, there's like maybe a Galatasaray Fenerbahce or 1 or 2 things like that knocking around. So yeah, it's an
100%.
unofficial derby weekend. I'm with you there, Harry.
Yeah, I think the other one that comes to my mind is Sporting Porto. That's the big one in Portugal.
Yeah.
And then there might be a couple other ones like, sort of spread across. But yeah, I forgot about the Dundee one as well. Yeah, good point. No, yeah, it should be a good weekend. I had some fun making lineups last night. It didn't take me as long as I maybe thought it would. I was putting it off all last night, like some of my classic lineups I did do in my video. But yeah, no, it didn't take too long. I've only woke up to 1 injury so far, literally 1. Like I scrolled my whole let's call it 20 lineups, whatever, and I've had 1 injury in this Saganikov, which I'm sure I feel it. I don't know if you've got a rare still, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a rare for £3 and I had to just slide them
Oh,
out before coming on today. And a limited for
yeah.
Road to Glory, which I had to replace.
After all.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
which is
it is
fun.
Bromby Midtjylland. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, Zhao says.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
so there's a couple sprinkled.
The derby that makes the world stand still. Bromley, Midgetland.
It makes
And
it
Mario.
makes Ledinho stand still.
Yeah, big time. Matteo, thank you very much for picking up my membership, my man. It means a lot. Becoming a season ticket holder for all the members action. We had some gallery reviews earlier in the week. I've actually got a card giveaway to sort out. Have we did that yet, actually? I'll need to deal with that as we get through the show today. But thank you very much. Tons of stuff happening on that front as well. And gallery reviews, membership stuff has been absolutely popping off. Instant access on content. Telegram group has been bigger and better and flying off. So good to see you, mate. Jumping on board. And yeah, there he is. There for the sheep derby. That's bacon, isn't it, for Denmark? The pig derby.
They're winning games now. The midgets. They're like victorious in Europe and all
That's
sorts
not
are
gonna
happening. To be fair.
that's not gonna carry on for much longer. Celtic have got
Oh,
Midgetland.
No way, of course they do. That is hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, there's a few funny
That's
ones for
amazing.
Celtic, but yeah, I've seen Midgetland and I thought I learned right away for that. And who else did we get? We've got Braga at home. We've got Sturm Graz. We've got Utrecht. We've got Bologna. Red Star Belgrade away. So that's going to be a cauldron.
Yeah.
Feyenoord Roma. Roma have Celtic and
Ooh,
Rangers. I don't know how many teams got that draw,
did they
but
really? That's funny.
Roma Roma
That
got
feels like quite a
us
few
and them.
good teams there. I mean, it's Europa League. There's going to be good teams, but
Yeah, there's no like
feels strong.
Kairat Almaty's or
Right.
Bratislavas or anything like that. It's like Midgetland, Sturm Graz, Utrecht is like the kind of weaker ones of the pile.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll see how it all
That
shakes
should
out.
be interesting. This will be like the Challenger showdown. They should do a Challenger midweek showdown, shouldn't they? If they're all playing each other, basically like throw them all into Challenger. Well, not all, but it should be fun.
And I think last year it was Europa and Conference League had their own thing, and I think
Yeah.
there was some sort of feedback. Maybe they get their own one this year because I
Ooh.
think can't remember who it was exactly. It might have been Betis or something like that. But some of the Conference League teams were just ripping people apart.
Like Chelsea
Like
and stuff. Yeah.
actually ripping the arms off of people. And taking people's
Hmm.
heads off in matches. And even the Europa League stacks weren't really that powerful. It was like Conference League smash, wasn't it? The
Yeah.
Chelsea
Big time.
rotation and a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, Harry, Mr. Midweek, any action for you?
Yeah, a little bit, mate. To be fair, I had a good little run in. I was all on Edin Dzeko last night, or
Of
yesterday,
course.
sorry, hoping that hoping that he got a goal, which he, yeah, inevitably did. Bumped me up to 19th, which is a little tier two, which is nice. I
Nice.
accidentally sealed Magnus Matson whilst the game week was going live here. So whatever this lineup was going to win, which is, I mean, it would definitely have hit Essence. If this hits Essence, this is this is way better than this. So yeah, probably missed out on
Wow.
like 500 Essence there. I was just an idiot. I didn't even think. It didn't even warn me. Like, not that like I need warning, but it didn't warn me. On the AC, like Magnus Matsson's probably done his ACL, so I was like, let me just get my 20 points from him. Yeah, it wouldn't have got like 1,000 essence, but it definitely would have got at least 250, I think, judging off because these are both in the same exact comp where this is D1. So,
Yeah.
and then this, yeah, I listed a card there that didn't really do too much, but yeah, tier two, and then could have, should have won under 23 had I had some balls and played Simsia 85. Franjo came off the bench, and that's the difference between winning and not winning. So yeah, I was 54 points away. I would have blitzed it. I know it's easy to say, but like everyone had Cialis captain. Like I didn't. I just don't have him. So like I was up against it really. Considering like Lematural scored really well away, Barco, Morea got a late assist. I'm hearing rumours that Silva should have got a last man tackle, but clearly the Opta gods are against me. And then yeah, Franjo was literally the only player that come off the bench there. And I was just really low on forward options outside of Simsia, and he was on to play like 60, but they battered him the game week before, and I just didn't know if he was going to play or not. Yeah, so really gutted there to be honest. But regardless, still basically a card effectively, isn't it? Bit of essence to go into the mid to the weekend. Sorry, so yeah, no, really, really, really fun midweek to be fair.
Nice. Well done. I just about managed to get a little tiny crumb of essence out of it, sadly. I did well on the mission. I got a Miri on double decisive. I don't know if you had any double
Ooh,
decisives.
nah, I didn't get any. Wow,
I got a Miri, 100 again, two 100s against Rosenborg. Couldn't write it. And
insane.
I was building my team on stream on Tuesday, and the chat said Captain Negren, and I was so put. And you know me, I don't need an excuse to go after Celtic cards. But I
No,
was like,
but
Miri, man, a Miri, and we got a bit of essence out of it. Would have made a wee tiny bit of difference, but not by much.
I remember you
We bit
building
more
a
essence.
lineup on
We
like I
got
was
another
I
one
was
with
watching.
essence. Oh yeah, of course. That was
Ooh,
quite a fun stream that one. So I get 200 essence out of it. Considering Celtic
okay.
didn't score a goal, I don't think it's that bad considering.
Could get a lot
And
worse, yeah.
the arena's died on their face, man.
I did do a random arena as well because I won that Trubin midweek. I was like, oh, I've got another goalie. I'm going to go into arena. I spun 250 essence on an uncapped. In fairness, I finished fourth, so I am winning 1,000 essence, but no, 1,000 XP. Sorry, which is obviously I don't know what you probably prefer the essence, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I had like good scores. I had like Ito scored, Trubin clean sheet, Spieler's clean sheet. Brian Hayden came off the bench, so I was sort of up against it. But yeah, XP is valuable, man. Like I kind of not disregard it, but like when I win it on the weekend, like I'm very grateful because you don't really win it anywhere else, like in rare for the most part.
Mhm.
And then it obviously allows you to boost your players up. So yeah, like yeah, I kind of like washing my essence in arena and then just scooping up XP on the top. Like even if I don't win, if I spend 2,000 in the arena and I win 2,200 in the back to 200 profit, but I get 5,000 XP, that is valuable. But you can't really put like a number on it, can you? So
No, totally.
yeah,
But
I do like that.
it's a nice little kind of silver lining as well. I never really thought about that. So
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. There is 100 of you already on YouTube, so fist bumps to you. There's a bunch on Twitch and Twitter as well, or X. So thanks to everyone that is tuning in. Whenever you're watching the show, please do like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Harry Trades' channels are all linked in the description of the broadcast, wherever you're finding it. Be sure to jump over there and smash the subscribe button as well. But as you guys probably know, Sorare love the content here from me, Quinny 3001, and Harry Trades, and they know they own and control the internet. They know you are here watching the show, and they don't take kindly to people getting into the show, getting that last little minute details. Cole Palmer's out, Saganikov out. There's a few more to come, I'm sure, and not supporting the content. So if you haven't done so already, smash the like button, secure your own good luck ahead of the weekend. And if we get enough likes, Harry, I'm willing to put the luck on the line. I've got
Go
I've got a craft in me,
on.
and
Ooh,
I've got a clue,
fun.
even though I've only got 1,000 essence. So if we
That
do get
works.
enough
That
likes,
works.
I'll get the luck going for the weekend. We'll craft
I
some
love it.
cards, or we'll craft one card, and we'll get it going. So take your phone out your pocket, change the tab on your screen, whatever you need to do. Smash the like button, and yeah, I think without any further ado, Harry boy, we might as well just get stuck straight into it, because this weekend it is happening all over the place. Now, last week for the Premier League, we did something a little bit different. Thanks to everyone for their patience for that last week. We're not going to be doing the same thing. We're going to do what we normally do, but I'm going to change the background for it, and we'll snip it out and we'll stick it out somewhere else later. So yeah, thanks to everyone for their patience last week for that. Smash the like button, all that good stuff. I'm going to just change the wee background screen for a second, and then we'll just go and do what we normally do. Awesome. Easy as that. And bang, and bang. Okay, cool. So we're coming into match day 3 of the Premier League season, and it has been a few twists and turns in the transfer window, certainly coming into this weekend. We've had Champions League draw, Europa League draw, Europa Conference League draws. Feels like half the Premier League is going to be involved in Europe this year. I think we all knew that coming into it. And this weekend, the last match day before the international break, the 3 points are just as valuable as ever, and there's a lot of big matches coming up this weekend. The first one we'll have a look at, Harry, is Brighton at home to Manchester City. Two teams that kind of have had an up and a down throughout the season so far. A good result and a not so good result, depending on how you look at it. This is how Brighton are lining up. How you feeling about this one, Harry?
I don't know. I've just got like a sort of an image in my head. The Brighton always seem to do like not terrible against City, and by that I mean like they score some goals. I don't think it results in like winning games of football as much as I'd probably hope, considering they're at home. But I've got a feeling that this could be an open one. Obviously, if Brighton keep hold of Matt O'Reilly, which looks to be sort of secured in that sense, and if they can sort of keep it tight, there's players there they can worry. They can worry City on the break and stuff, and it's like two sort of similar teams, but Brighton being less, just have less quality, obviously on paper, but very similar in the way they sort of just play football. And I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like not an upset in the sense of like City don't win, but I could see Brighton giving them a good little go here, maybe scoring a couple, bringing it back to 1-1, 2-1. I don't know. I've just got a weird feeling this could be a topsy turvy one, and I think it results in City winning. But Jesus, man, like there's got to be goals in this.
The way Brighton play, as we know with the Kuiper, the bombastic fullback that he is flying forward, Weaver, who's a midfielder, Brighton take up some interesting shapes on and off the ball, which will definitely give City some problems, but it might give them some openings, like you say as well. And this looks to be the team they're going to list out to start. Reinders, who's been a bit of the signing of the summer so far in terms of impact, or at least just kind of good vibes and whatever. Front three of Bob, Haaland, and Doku has been kind of ever-changing the front three so far this year, but Oscar Bob feels quite nailed on out of the wide players, Marmoush and Cherky and whoever else. So I think there's goals in this one. I think both teams are scoring. I don't think there's much argument around that. It's just going to be a case of keeping them out. Trafford looks to be the keeper again for City, despite all the Donnarumma links, and Ederson's not really left the building yet. Goals for both, I think. High scoring game, maybe like a 3-2 or a 2-2, something like that.
I wouldn't bet against it, 100%. City just don't look like the colossal City of old right now. Like Rodri not there, Foden, I know teams evolve and change and stuff for sure, but there's obviously some world class players there, or if not all of them. But I don't know, just something just irks me about him a little bit. Like I'm not fully convinced right now looking at that 11 specifically.
Yeah. I know Nico Gonzalez did really well at Porto before moving to City, but we have seen this guy before, even that little Porto stint, like in La Liga. And he has like a good defensive mid, but he's definitely like, I don't want to use the word lucky, right? But the fact he's ended up at City isn't, like it wasn't an obvious thing to happen, like, yeah, like I say, he was great at Porto and he does kind of fill a job here, doesn't he? But I get what you mean. It's not quite got that same level, that same kind of edge on it that City teams before have had. So yeah, definitely vulnerable. You never know how that game's going to go, but I think we both expect goals for sure. Leeds have been really busy in the transfer window, running up towards the deadline. They are hosting, I was going to say Newcastle. Yeah, it's Newcastle. Just had to double check there before I thought I forgot it. Very familiar team. Obviously, we're missing Ao Tanaka. He done his MCL, so I think he's going to be out for like 3 months or something like that. He's certainly missing Japan duty in this international window. But otherwise, it's been a very consistent team so far. And Leeds at home, they've got a very good home support. That can be a bit of a difference maker. And with Longstaff coming in for Tanaka, he's like a proven Premier League, battler in the middle, former club obviously as well. So, I don't think there'll be a big chasm between these teams, but I do think like Newcastle should have too much firepower.
Yeah, I think Newcastle might be a bit too shrewd for Leeds here, despite being away. Bit too much pace on the break. I know Gordon's out. Yeah, a couple of situations there. Miley comes in, does he, instead of Tonali, potentially. Tonali has a chance, fair enough. Jacob Ramsey. So, like, that is a weakened Newcastle side. It doesn't matter what way you spin that. Not saying they can't go and do a job away to Leeds, but I'd be a bit more hopeful if there was a Tonali in there, obviously, with a Gordon. And I don't know, like, that team looks vulnerable to me, Corinne. I don't know what you think, but I don't look at that and go like Newcastle go grab a 1-0, 2-0 victory away to Leeds. Like that doesn't look like a guarantee. Not that anything's guaranteed in football, as we know, but Jesus, that doesn't fill me with confidence. Put it that way.
Yeah, Sino Sula as the arrowhead forward definitely takes a wee bit of wind out of the sails. I think I'm a big Jacob Ramsey guy, but I think he's a great addition to the team.
He's
And
good. He's very good.
yeah, he could definitely help them kind of deal with no Joe Linton and Tonali this week, certainly. But yeah, without Ballon d'Or Jacob Murphy in the team, no Anthony Gordon, off Alexander Isak on strike. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think this is like a tight game for me now. I don't think Leeds have got many goals in them, which is why I said I think Newcastle have too much firepower. But just seeing that Osula up there makes me question that statement very quickly. So I could see this being like 0-0 or 1-1 or something now. I don't, Newcastle are better, I think, everywhere else, but it's just goals. Where the finish is coming from.
You take a number 9. I know Gordon's not a 9, but you take Isak out of it. Like the team, like any really good number 9 in the Premier League, you take them out of their 11 man team, and it looks bleak. Like it just does because there's so much goes through them and so much actually sort of comes out of them as far as output. So yeah, man, I'm with you there. Under 2.5 if I was a betting man.
Yeah, for sure. And I think this is the glamour game of the weekend. We've got Liverpool Arsenal, a would-be title decider, as it were, this early in the season, if you believe the bookies and the hype and who should be the runners and riders for the year. Liverpool team looks pretty stacked. Obviously, Conor Bradley at right back isn't ideal for anyone, but Soboslai Gravenberch is the engine room with works in attacking mid. Feels kind of cheat code. I'm not going to lie. Ekitike up front's great. We all know about Salah and God mode right now. Gakpo's holding the line. Liverpool team looks pretty boss, doesn't it?
Yeah, just so athletic. I think I mentioned it a few weeks ago. Like looking at that midfield, and obviously the wings as well. You've got some serious legs even at fullback with Bradley and Kirkez. To deal with Arsenal, you probably need that. Like you need to match them physically. Is a given. And then obviously, yeah, can your quality sort of shine through? Can you get your special moment from Salah, Ekitike, whoever that is, Vert maybe turns up. McAllister's back in full training after I think his partner gave birth. I think it was, wasn't it? So yeah, does he improve that midfield? I mean, yeah, quality wise, but I don't think like athletically you would probably risk him knowing what's sort of happened and stuff. He probably comes on for 30, doesn't he? And maybe whatever the game looks like at that point, does he shore it up or whatever? I don't know. I fancy Liverpool here at home. Arsenal got a couple of injuries, which we'll get into. Like it's not vintage Arsenal. We're only early on the season. There's no vintage anyone yet, but like, I mean, it's a good team. Don't get me wrong, but like, no Odegaard, no Saka. That is two of your three best players not playing. Alongside sort of a Rice or The defense goes without saying. It's a very good defense. Do I see Liverpool like scoring a ton? I think Liverpool Arsenal always seems to have goals though, going back to like Brighton, Man City. But at the
Yeah,
same time, like that Arsenal defense is fucking solid. Without sorry for
yeah.
swearing, but like it's a very solid defense, and it has been for a while. I know like the left back, right back kind of changes, but that sort of the spine doesn't, and that goes for a lot. But then do I see Arsenal scoring? Like, do you really see Arsenal scoring here?
Well, that's what I was just kind of thinking. Looking at this, is that midfield is set up to counter? I think take Liverpool trying to throw the kitchen sink at them and then run up the pitch with these three. You know,
Yeah, I
so
mean, yeah, like I mean, like Marino and Zubamendi are not exactly the most athletic, are they? Like Rice is, but like you look at that Liverpool midfield sort of three. I'm not saying like cancel Verts out. Like you go Soboslai and Gravenberch, they're like elite sort of athletes in that sense. Like as far as your box to box midfielders go, I Liverpool like judging off that, I think Liverpool if Liverpool make this like a transitional game, I think they end up sort of maybe squeezing a goal or two out of Arsenal here, and it's whether or not Arsenal can sort of fight back, but. Man, I'm just not confident without Saka and Odegaard. Not that I'm like in love with Odegaard, but Saka's the one that I'm like. And Noni provides an amazing threat. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Saka.
I think Eze off the bench could be a headline maker on his
That could
debut.
be fun. Yeah, that could
If
be
the
it,
game
couldn't
gets
it?
tight,
Like
because
I'm back. Release me at 13. I am back, baby.
yeah, like Eze for Marino, and then you just kind of run it for the last 10 or 20 or whatever. Yeah, I can see that. Very tight game, very hard to call, but like
So
you
hard.
say, a game of mistakes probably rather than quality. Probably decide
I
it.
think so. Yeah, 100%.
Villa taking on Palace. The Villa team is very recognisable. I don't think they've signed one player. Who did they sign again? I've forgotten who it was now. It's a striker.
Gustand or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
The
Guisand. Yeah,
Nice lad. Yeah,
yeah. Daniel Mallon gets in for a start. It's rather unusual sometimes, but yeah, no wee boobs either. I'm not sure if he's injured or something. But yeah, very familiar Aston Villa team. They're at home and they're taking on Crystal Palace, who did quite well midweek. I think off the top of my head, I can't remember how that went. Sorry, but obviously I've
I
just
think they
lost
drew.
Eze, just drew,
Yeah, 0-0.
and
Yeah.
maybe some individual player I've seen and it done well. I don't know why I had that in the back of my head, but Kamada replacing Eze in the starting 11 in terms of mind and body and whatever. Yeremy Pino is just signed for Palace. Feels more like a Michael Olise replacement to me in terms of style. A guy that can swing across and dribble and a bit whatever. Whereas Eze is that kind of driver. So kind of one hole been filled, whereas another one becomes available for them, sort of thing. Ishmael Assar, Mateta, very full strength Palace team. This again's a tough game to call. Palace and Villa very well coached, very good managers. And really,
Yeah.
they're both not really got that much X factor around them both right now, but they're very functional, like both of them.
100%, yeah. Considering who have obviously Palace have lost in the last 2 years, sort of thing. Yeah, really strong defensively. I would say Palace are. I don't know. Like, I don't even think this is that good of a game for Villa. Like, I've seen a lot of like Morgan Rogers cards flying around on for the weekend, and I just don't think it's that good of a game. I might be. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just think Palace are. As much as they maybe might struggle to score, I really think they make up for that in defence and there's solidarity in defence with your Gahey's and Richards and Lacroix. Like they're really really solid, and like Milan doesn't get a game normally. Let's just be brutally honest. Obviously McGinn's McGinn. I just don't know. I'm not seeing where the multiple threats come from for Villa outside of like Rodgers. Like I really don't. Like I know they're at home, but I wouldn't be surprised if Palace turn them over here. I got a weird feeling.
Yeah, shock away victory could go to Palace. I'm with you there, Harry. And then we've got Wolves, who maybe they're going to be keeping Jorgen Strand Larsen. We didn't mention it earlier, but Walter Messi is on his way to Newcastle. So I don't think they'll be getting Jorgen Larsen as well. So he's now threw his toys out the pram now, probably needs to go back and apologise to everyone. And can we just pretend that didn't happen yesterday, guys? Let's get back to business, get back to work, He looks to be leading the line in this game against Everton. Arias in support of him. I've also seen reports that Wales might be close to signing Nicola Raskin from Rangers, so they'll have another centre mid coming into the fold. Don't know how he gets a game in this team, probably from the bench. But yeah, Agbadu, Doherty, Totti, Sa, the defence here. And Everton, I've said that under the radar for getting into Europe. Bringing in Grealish, 2 assists last week, absolutely ripped it. Garner getting out of defence in the midfield could be a big step up for them to get Dewsbury Hall into the 10. Everton team looks really good. They were really good last week as well for their stadium opener. And away to Wolves, like that could be a win with a clean sheet. Everton really good defensively and have got a route to goal in a big way now.
Mate, honestly, the backing that Thiago Barry has now, and behind him and Dye, Grealish and Dewsbury Hall, it just shows, right? When you've got Alcaraz and Dwight McNeil not getting a game, not saying that Alcaraz is an unbelievable Premier League player or anything, but that sort of quality to come off the bench just shows you what they've brought in, and yeah, it's very unlike Everton. Let's say the double sort of pivot there with Garner and Gay never really sort of changes too much, but and the defense probably goes without saying as well. But that's sort of the three behind the number 9 is the biggest problem for Everton and has been for a while, mate. Like, I know it's not Grealish X Club, but it's Grealish sort of Black Country derby type of thing, right? Like this could be Grealish hat trick. Like he scored 2 last week.
The home fans will
yeah, massively. Yeah. This is prime Grealish territory, right? Like as much as anything is. So I think this could be a Grealish massive performance, and I think Ndiaye is one of the best wingers in the league. Like if he was 19 or something, right? People would be saying like 100 million type of thing.
Yeah.
But because he's not 19, he's like 24 whatever now. Like he kind of just flies under the radar, and obviously plays for Everton, so he's just not going to get goals and assists, is he? But mate, I think you're right. Like underdogs for like at least I'd say like top 8, 9, easy. If they can keep everyone fit, if Barry can start scoring goals and stuff, they have the best keeper in the league for me. That goes without saying. As much as Pickford, like he is an incredible footballer. And they do have a solid enough defense to where you just know that like in games like this they shouldn't be conceding like on good days, and they should be scoring goals now. So mate, I can't believe it, but I'm quite excited about Everton, which is just mental.
Yeah, it is, especially under the Moisaya as well. The only thing I'll add into that is talk about quality off the bench. Obviously, they just signed Jack Grealish's regen, J. Tyler Dibbling, for like 40 or 50 million or whatever. So if Grealish runs out of steam, they've got his understudy or his shadow. Or they bring to play both of them and just gung ho.
Well, yeah. Mate, the quality. They've got like 6 players there for 3 positions where I genuinely wouldn't even like Grealish is probably a given, but like Dewsbury Hall and Ndiaye, like they could easily be replaced by a Diblin, by a Alcaraz, by a Dwight McNeil. Like, what are we talking about here? Like it's flipping, the depth is insane.
Very good for Everton. Yeah, I think we expect that to be a good win for them. Sorry, Wolves. We've got Sunderland at home to Brentford. Brentford are my team to finish bottom this year, and I don't think I've seen much to change my mind on that. Sealt back from injury, and Ballard is out. I think he's suspended for a couple of games or something. But we've got Trey Hume, we've got Reinaldo, we've got the new look midfield that came in this summer, as well as a very recognisable front three that we've seen from Sunderland this year so far. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 at home, 1 away. They're back at home this weekend, and they're playing against Brentford, a team they should do well against. I know you're a big fan of Robin Roths, but I think this team looks pretty handy. And, I think the amount of goals that they score is the main concern for Sunderland overall. I think we've seen that in the first 2 games, but I fancy them to do well at home at Brentford. I'll click on the Brentford.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
So I was just looking after, well, not looking after, but instructing baby trades. I can't disagree with you with the Brentford shout right now. Great, I've got a really good keeper. I'd argue they have a really good sort of spine there, to be honest. With Sepp van der Berg and Collins, it just gets a bit. I mean, I think Utara is really good. I think that's a very good signing, by the way. Like I rate him like he's a massive upgrade on Carvalho. Like as much as Carvalho can be tricky and stuff, like he's not Utara, on the right wing in a Premier League game. Like it's just not the same thing. So it's looking a bit better, but yeah, no Mbuemo and obviously no Wisa. Like it does decrease the quality a lot, and they relied on those 2 heavily. Couldn't the rest of the lads pick up their numbers? I'm gonna say no. So I'm back in Sunderland then. I think maybe another little win for them.
Yeah, I think so too. Stadium Light should be good for it. And then we've got Tottenham at home to Bournemouth. Tottenham, again, I was quite happy to throw them a bunch of shade coming into this season. It feels like they've been really struggling to get transfer deals actually concluded. They've had their pockets picked a few times, which has just been quite comical to watch. Sorry, Tottenham fans. But Richarlison seems to have, came into his own under the new manager, Mohamed Kudus. We all know how highly we rate him. We all know how much Harry Trades loves Brennan Johnson, of course. The team is really solid. There's no getting away from it. But Bournemouth, you just can't ever take them for granted. You can't ever write them off in any game. Yes, they've sold all their defence to the biggest teams in the world, whatever. But they've maybe got a replacement or two in. I think Petrovic is a good keeper. Ivan Nielsen we know can score goals, and another Welshman there, David Brooks in the number 10 spot can definitely carve out some openings. So weird game. I don't really know what to feel about this one. Like Tottenham on paper should smash, but I say Bournemouth, you can't forget about them. But it's a weird one. Yeah, I don't know where I sit with
Yeah.
this.
They're just Bournemouth are too dangerous to write off. Like maybe not defensively, but like from like a Semenyo sort of even Nielsen, Tavernier, and obviously Brooks perspective, like it could hurt any defense at any given moment in any game. Like I just can't see past that. So for that reason, I think they score. Do they score multiple? Maybe, but I think Spurs win. Like I can't get away from that. I can't. But I think Bournemouth don't go away there with don't leave their stadium without a goal or two. I really don't see that happening.
Fair enough. I think one of the biggest favourites of the weekend is Forest at home to West Ham. West Ham firmly everyone's disaster class so far of the season. And Forest have been pretty impressive. Who knows what's going to happen with the manager situation and all the rest of it. Team very recognisable for this season so far. I don't think there's any changes to that whatsoever. Elliot Anderson has been called into the England team. England are trying to now
Ooh,
make sure that Scotland don't get to
congratulations.
steal him, because we had, for some of you might not remember, we had him in a camp. He came for one training
Yeah.
session and then drove home. He's like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Didn't train. I'm off.
Yeah. So that'll be that firmly gone now. This is the West Ham team that will be travelling to the City Ground to take on Forest. And like I thought in the first game of the season, Sunderland did batter them, right? And who did they play in the second match? I think I've seen bits of that as well. They are not good, right? But I don't think West Ham are as bad as everyone's making out. But they are bad. I'm not saying they're not, but I don't think they're quite as bad as everyone says. It feels like Aguerd might be on his way to Marseille now, we're hearing, so watch out for that on the starting lineup. And yeah, Paqueta's got a worldie under his bag already. Played well in the first game, scored a worldie. Was it Man
Yep.
City the second game? Or
I couldn't even tell you genuinely.
yeah, I've just totally drawn a blank. They get battered by somebody in would you cry it? He was the only goal that got scored. Oh, I think it was City. I can't remember now, but
I
so
think
yeah,
up
like
front they look okay, don't they?
yeah,
Like
Bowen's
Bowen
good.
and yeah, it's a good three, but I do worry about the defense. Like individually, like they're obviously decent players, but new keeper, it all just seems a bit rushed. Areola's just been bombed straight away. Like I just worry that there's just too many goals to be shipped here for them. They might score, but they played Chelsea. The lads are saying
Chelsea. Thank
in
you.
the chat. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I think they've got goals in them. I just think they've got too many, going the other way, basically.
Yeah. And speaking of Chelsea, they have got a London derby, bit of derby weekend across world football. The Premier League has got one of its own. Liam Delap looks like to start. No Cole Palmer, so it'll be JP in the number 10 spot. Estevao bringing back the streets won't forget to Chelsea, perhaps. When was the last time? Probably Hazard. When was the last time Chelsea had a real wonder kid on their hands?
I thought you were going to say Brazilian, then I was going to say Willian. Obviously, he wasn't really a wonder kid necessarily. Was he signed from Shakhtar and stuff? But maybe Hazard.
Oscar Mata. I don't know.
Yeah, Oscar Mata, if you want to throw it back a bit further. Yeah, Hazard. Yeah, it probably is Hazard, realistically, isn't it?
So yeah,
Yeah, it has to
Estevao
be.
on to start.
Mate,
Bino
I
Gittins
think
has done well also.
yeah. No, they got so much strength. They just signed what's it called as well? Garnacho.
Oh, is that done now?
Garnacho's. Yeah, I think he got here we go yesterday, sorry, I'm sure.
I'm sure Chelsea fans are very buzzing about that.
They
He
just
seems like
they just
a lovely
collecting
guy.
oh, no. They're just collecting wingers. Like it's just like a formality there now, isn't it? You gotta have like 10 wingers, five for each side, and depth
Where
upon
even
depth.
is
But
Mudryk? Is Mudryk still a football player?
Mudrik's on a Lilo in Dubai, I think, with a with a certain beverage in hand and probably just chilling his life away.
This is the same Fulham team we've seen play a lot last year. No changes. I think they were on the cusp of signing somebody yesterday. I forget who. I almost remembered, and I've just totally forgotten now. But they're on the cusp of signing somebody yesterday. Otherwise, the exact same team they've been playing. It feels like for a minor eternity.
Yep.
I think Chelsea do well in this one. I think they score a few goals. I know Fulham aren't a write-off, but I don't think they're going to beat Chelsea point blank.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, home victory here. It feels like quite a few home victories on the cards anyway. Like as a prediction.
Yeah, it's a fair few. And then the last one we've got is Man United taken down by the Sharks of Grimsby in the midweek, taking on Burnley. Now this can only go, can only get better this weekend, can't it? They've got Cunha and Buemo Mount as the front three. The rest of the team, again, very familiar and similar to what we've seen this year so far from Man United, and it's been going nowhere fast in a lot of cases. They take on a Burnley team who has just signed Florentino Luis, Harry.
What a fall from grace that is. A couple of years ago could have went to anywhere, City or whatever. After a little, like a breakout year for Benfica, didn't he? And then now he's on his way to Burnley. Does he even get in ahead of Josh Cullen and Big Leslie? Like I don't even think he walks into that, does he really? Unless one of them to go in, which I don't think so. But
yeah, hard to, for this game this weekend. It's hard to say certainly, but I don't think he goes to Burnley not to play. You know what I mean? He could go to a number of clubs. I don't think Burnley's the only people he's phoning him.
Yeah. So
you've got to think he comes in somewhere.
Hannibal, ex-club, obviously United Academy graduates.
Ooh.
He'll have a big point to prove, a massive point actually.
He did get minutes for United. He did look alright. Got some glimpses.
Yeah, he kind of got. Yeah, he was just in a tough era, wasn't he? As far as like who he was in and around, it was like the Rashford sort of exit era. Like it just wasn't.
Solskjaer that played him. I think it was, wasn't it?
Might have been. Yeah, gave him his debut for sure. Yeah, man, I think he's got a massive point to prove, and obviously United off the back of that midweek disaster. Could Burnley do? It's not even the impossible though, Quinny, is it? Like it's not the impossible. It's the probable. Like it could easily happen. They could get turned over.
I'm going to say it now, right? If they play that Amarim style that we know they are going to play, Hartman, Walker, one of these two could have a ripper. Could really
100%.
Could really have a, especially we know Hartman likes to really get up to the box, so
it could, wicked delivery as well.
Could be interesting that one,
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I don't know. Like I can't say that United aren't gonna probably score a couple, can we? But Burnley, man, like they'll have they'll have a pep in their step, and I don't know. After that midweek situation with Grim, you can't get any lower, can you?
Oh, Man United will try. They will.
They will try. They give it a wicked go, won't they? I can't disagree.
Don't forget to drop your score predictions in the comment section down below if you're watching the games. Enjoy, have a good time, of course. Stay out of trouble, and we'll catch you later. Boom. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for bearing with us. There we go. We'll just try and snip that out somewhere, see if it does all right. Harry boy, where will we go next? Bundesliga, France, or La Liga?
What pops up first? Is it the Bundes?
I think it'll be France.
Yeah. Go on, let's go France. There's a couple of big games in France this week.
Angers Rennes is on screen here for you. There's a lot of chat going on about budget builds and stuff like that. Sorry, guys. We'll try and get to them once we've fired through the teams for a bit. But keep them coming. The chat's firing away. You guys are all getting stuck into it. We've went past the first magic number of 67 likes. We need to get over 100 on the deadline show. Those are the levels we get to here. If we get close to the 150 like mark, that's when we know we're going to be getting podiums galore and pulling stars everywhere. But the more we can get to, the better. So thanks to everyone that is smashing the like button and getting involved in the live chat. It really does mean a lot. Harry Trades' channel, again, linked in the description of the video. Make sure to check that out. Hit subscribe if you've not done so already, as we just move past Rennes Angers. Lons have been busy this window, by the way. Obviously, Tovan, but I just realised that they signed the boy Sangare from Vienna.
Ooh, yeah. You're right, they did, because Andy Diouf went to Inter, didn't he, I think? That might be the... Yeah. That's nice. I think he's played, actually, for them, at least one game. They've obviously replaced him. That's tonight as well, Lons.
Oh, is it? Oh, Satara.
Satara, I think he's the
one penalty guy.
Yeah, Melou replacement, isn't he? Melou just went to Paris FC.
Cool. Right up to date with the French transfers, Harry.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a Melou, so I kind of knew that, but I didn't even realise a couple of nights ago that Chotard went there.
This is a Monaco team. They take on Strasbourg. This is a big game in France. Not quite a derby, but a big game all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Akliush has been linked away to the Premier League, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had loads of links, to be fair. PSG have been sniffing for years. Yeah, I wonder where he actually ends up. Kendry. He started last week.
Did he? Nice.
Yeah, I've seen the highlight reel. He didn't score that well, to be fair, but he played in I don't know if you've watched Jack McGlynn this season for Houston. I know that's kind of random, but like he basically plays on like the right wing, like he has no sort of defensive responsibilities, and they just try and give him the ball with like sort of free space. Kenji Paz was basically playing right wing back, like he wasn't playing as a 10, it was like right wing back, and he was just like taking on players, cutting inside. Like his left foot, honestly, is like Rosinier came out and said like the boy just has a gift. You know, some people are just born with left foots that are just made of gold, right? Like Messi has. You know, there's loads of people in the past. This kid has nothing different to that, and it's just about obviously getting him fit and getting him into positions where he can be, exploit defenses and stuff. But honestly, like the things he was doing, like it's frightening. It's like Ben Arthur levels of like what is going on here, type of thing. He's frightening. As if he gets fit, he could be insane. But I do worry about that a little bit.
Rest is the lamb to the slaughter this weekend is Toulouse take on PSG. This is the rest of the Toulouse team. Big Djibril Sidibe. Can't believe he's still playing football. That's wild. And yeah, so good luck to Toulouse. They take on PSG, and yeah, it looks pretty much good to cook this weekend. Jon Snow back in the middle, Vitinha and Fabreau next to him. First choice back four. Chevalier, the new goalkeeper, feels pretty OP now, doesn't it? When you look at Dewey, Dembele, and Cavaradona up front with Barcola in support of that from the bench. What a team, by the way.
Yeah, it's just vintage, isn't it? But there has been a bit, some weird rotations and stuff. So you can't really rest on your laurels because no one thought Vitinha would play last week. He plays, and it's just like, I don't know. They always just throw a little spanner in the works with PSG, and it just always, just scares me a little bit.
We've got Le Havre against Nice next as well, and yeah, be mindful of that rotation because Enrique Roulette isn't too far off Pep Roulette, really. In reality, is it? No. And Nice, who are in the Europa League as well. I don't know what their draw was like today, Harry, but maybe you've seen it.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the teams. It didn't look like incredibly tough, to be honest, but every game is probably tough for Nice right now in their situation.
Nantes take on Auxerre. This is the Nantes Auxerre teams on screen.
Yeah,
Anthony
Big
Lopez.
Yeah. Auxerre are without their keeper, Donovan Leon. He was red carded last week, so Theodore Persine is in goal. I think he might be under 23. Yeah.
Paris FC taking on Metz. And they've got a bit of a team here, don't they? Maxime Lopez, Pierre Lemalou. Pretty sure there's somebody else really good that they got who's not on this page right now. I don't know if they're injured or something. Oh, Moses Simon, who I was thinking of. Yeah, it's a fun team.
Yeah,
Jean-Philippe Crasso as well. They take on Metz, who have got Gerter Hein, of course, Stambouli, Jean-Philippe Gabamin, and centre back. It's fun, isn't it? Boubacar Traore. And we've got Lyon Marseille. Again, not really a derby, but maybe not too far away from it. Miki Tuadze, I think he's been linked actually recently this week to like Dubai and stuff like that. A lot of people after him, certainly. Tyler Morton, your boy, he's been cooking. And Deschamps, in for Grief. The reports I seen last night was Grief was in, but it looks like Deschamps is back.
Apparently, the manager said today that Abner and Deschamps will start, which is a bit mad, but that's apparently the situation.
Of that clarity from the manager in a press conference, you love to see it.
Oh, I know.
They take on Marseille. By the way, this is a fast front four. Weah, Guiri, Greenwood, Aubameyang. Aubameyang's obviously past it, but still not slow.
Still quick. Yeah. Good teammate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I just worry about the manager, man. I just think he's off his rocker, which I don't even think that. Like he is, isn't he? He's just mental. And it's like if you're not bought in, you are just gone. Like as we've seen with, Jonathan Rowe and stuff. And I actually saw yesterday, I'm pretty sure what's he called was back on to play. Rabiot. Well, it says he's not in the group now apparently, but yesterday Rabiot was in the 10 and it was like either Guiri or Weah playing on the left or whatever. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so try to get him hunted out, aren't they? This is the Lorient team. They take on Lille. Nothing really to say about that. Lille with big Ollie Giroud. We said it, Harry, before the season kicked off. Last time Lille signed a striker of that age, he scored goals and they won the league, and he's certainly scoring goals already. Big Ollie. He doesn't he half miss the back of the net?
It's mental, mate, isn't it? It's crazy, genuinely. Like he looks so bad at LAFC, and now he's fucking scoring goals for Lille. Madness.
Yeah. Matias Fernandez Prado, Hakan Haraldson, some nice players there. And that is France. So I think, we'll just go this in order. So after France, we're at Germania. Stuttgart against Borussia Mönchengladbach this weekend. That's a big game. Um, Stinger still in the building. Very recognisable defence from last year with Mittelstadt at left back. Thiago Thomas in from Wolfsburg. Dennis Undav in the building there as well. They take on Mönchengladbach, who no longer have Alassane Playa, of course, much to our sadness. Rocco Reitz, your boy, in the engine room here. Robin Hack back available. Honorat on the right. Decent wee
They've
team.
got, yeah, quite a few SO5 friendly players there in that sort of front six. Honorat, Hack, Stoger, Reeds,
Gio Reyna from the bench.
Gio Reyna. It's crazy. There's a picture of him and Scally when they're like
The New
14. They were
York.
both in the yeah, New York class. Yeah, I
Aye.
love that.
It was good vibes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wolfsburg, who have actually been trying to spend a bit of money. I've seen they're after Christopher Ayer. I've seen they're after Wout
Ooh.
Faye. Seen they're after another one or two players in that kind of level of the game, as it were. You know, strong looking defence without them anyway. Camille Grabara, we're big fans of him. Max Arnold and Vinny Souza, but Harry, if you look at their scores, that's a pair. That is
Yeah.
an engine room now. Max Arnold's got his bodyguard back in the team,
100%.
and he's been stroking
Yeah.
it around. Big score last week, and
Yeah, I like them. They got some good players as well. Amora has been linked away everywhere this season. I don't know if he ends up actually leaving, but he has been a talking point to say the least for loads of clubs. I think like Benfica and stuff have been interested.
I could see it. They take on Mainz, who played last night at home to Rosenborg. They did qualify with relative ease, but they did play Thursday night football. So something to be mindful of. Amiri looks cool. Kachi looks cool. Danny Da Costa, Zetner, all the main boys are here. Lee Sung Ji. And then we've got a Hamburg derby, Harry. I knew there was more. We've got Hamburg, first time back in the Bundesliga since they got relegated. And I know Fiago's a bit of a friend in the community, as it were. Don't know if he'll know this, but before Hamburg just got relegated, they had never been relegated ever in like 125 years or something. So it's like extra funny how long it took them to get back up. So they're back up now, and 3 games into the season, 2 games into the season, it's a derby against St. Pauli, who are hardly ever in the top flight. So this is always a tasty derby when it happens at the Bundesliga level. Muhim is in the team. Torunariga is in the team. Warmed Omari used to be a bit of a boss, didn't he, in defence?
Yeah.
Yeboah up front. Jean-Luc Dompe. Decent Hamburg team, it must be said. And then we've got St. Pauli. Sinani ripped it last week. I don't know if you've seen his score.
Did, yeah.
Saliakis, James Sands, Joe Chima Fujita. That's a nice engine room. And Vasilj, the holy goalie. That'll be a good one to watch for the neutral.
Yeah, that'll be a solid one. Could be really fun.
Leipzig against Heidenheim. Close your eyes and imagine goals. This is going to be 5 each or something. No two ways about it. Neither team cares about defending. Both love attacking. Leipzig team looks pretty strong. I think Leipzig did pretty bad recently. I'm playing Van der Voort in the hope that he gets minutes. It's not expected, but
Yeah.
gosh, I can't remember who it was, but I've seen the goals he was letting in against somebody. And I was like, man, bench this De Bruyne. Oh, by the way, somebody told me on the chat last night Cienza signed for somebody, or he's going to be signing for somebody.
Yeah, I heard Southampton a few weeks ago. I don't know whether that sort of makes sense, but yeah, I heard similar. Yeah.
So watch out for Cienza if you've got him. Maybe check up on that where the chips fall with him right now. Hoffenheim are at home at Frankfurt. This is a Hoffenheim team on screen. It's weird seeing Hoffenheim without having 3 at the back.
I know.
It's like I'm not even looking at Hoffenheim anymore. Taking on Frankfurt, who also don't have 3 at the back for a change. They do have 4 at the back sometimes, so it's not huge, but yeah, decent team. That'll be goals. Leipzig, Heidenheim, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt. Between those 2 games, there'll be about 40 goals. Bremen are at home
100%.
to Ten Hag's Leverkusen. This is the Werder Bremen team, who, yes, distinctively bang average, I think. Oh, Sugawara's in the building. Didn't realise he got to Germany.
Oh wow, that's quick. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, Sugawara, he could do good there. And they take on Leverkusen. Mazza starting. Grimaldo got a decisive last week. Kwanzaa got decisive last week after me throwing shade on him. And now Nohin Chappie looks like he's on his way to the Premier League somewhere. Tottenham, Arsenal could be.
Yeah, I saw that.
So Nohin Chappie, Garcia and Andrick in the engine room.
The Klaus deal fell through. They wouldn't sell him. So that's why they ended up getting Lucas Vasquez.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Vasquez, of course.
Yeah.
Cologne take on Freiburg. Freiburg also in the Europa League. Cologne, this is their team for anyone that's into it. Tom Krause in defence. Harry, that could be cheat code, eh?
That could be quite fun, yeah. I wonder what
Could get
card his card is. Is it a mid or is it a defender? Probably a mid, isn't it?
midfielder, yeah.
Yeah.
That could
Still
be
could
good
be
as a
quite
mid
fun.
card. Yeah, 49
Yeah.
AA, 1-0 win. Only 48 passes in this game. Interesting one to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely.
And Cologne take on Freiburg. This is the Freiburg team. Yuito Suzuki in the engine room. Grifo on one side.
I captained Yuito last week in his debut at home to I can't remember who they played, and it was I put him in arena. I was like, you're my captain. Like I'm gonna back you first game week. Of course he gets a BCM, does he? First
Oh.
week BCM, we're back, and he got subbed then.
Is
Brutal.
that a rumour, Jay Skez, or is that news?
I had a little tweet earlier from the PSV guy, a notification to say something about Veerman. I didn't click it, but I could have a little look now. But a couple of people in the chat have said it, so
We've got Dortmund Union Berlin on screen. Oh, and Selmio. I didn't know he went to Dortmund. That's the guy Chelsea bought from Argentina.
yeah, double loan it was him and Carney
Oh, cool. I didn't know
Chukwuemeka.
that. Yeah, yeah. Cool. That's fun. And
Oh
then they
wait,
take
no,
on
this says sorry, Quinny. This says Veerman may possibly play tomorrow against Telstar, which is mental. He's supposed to be injured for like 3 weeks.
Interesting. Is it maybe a
What the
goodbye
hell?
appearance?
Potentially, yeah.
Allsberg on screen for anyone that wants it.
That's mad. That
And then the final team in Germany, Bayern München.
I might need to
Yeah.
unseal my Veerman.
Italy, we'll have a quick click through as well. We've got Genoa taking on Juve. I think this is a good game for Juve on paper, odds-wise. Morten Frendrup's still there in midfield. Albert Grombeck. Some of these guys have had some price tags waved around them for the transfer window, certainly, anyway. Jonathan David leading the line. Kante Sal, Yildiz in support. Weston McKennie at left mid. It's just funny to see, isn't it?
Jesus. Jao Mario. I can't believe Jao Mario got a move, by the way. Like, he's been so average for Porto for like 5 years.
It's quick, but
He is quick, yeah, but it's just a weird one. Like, he just never really had a great. He had a run once. And I remember, like, oh, wow, yeah, he's a decent card. But since then, he's been horrendous.
Pisa are taking on Roma. Pisa, who signed Calvin Stengs, if anyone missed it. And Roma, who we mentioned before in the Europa League, have drawn against Celtic and Rangers, quite coincidentally. Yeah, it's both of those guys for you. So we have funny looking at it. Like, it's not really a Champ League anymore, is it?
It's weird, isn't it? It's just like a hybrid now.
Bologna, Como on screen. I'm just going to kind of fire through it so we can get to La Liga. And then I think that's us done with Champ stuff. Como looking good. That's the biggest shame about. That's the biggest shame about no Serie A this year on Sorare is they didn't get Como licensed to pass us up.
Yeah, gutted. Absolutely gutted.
Napoli, looking good, man.
Yeah, McSauce, De Bruyne.
Big time, looking good. Parma taking on Atalanta. Seeing if there's any more cards for them maybe popping in. Atalanta, new manager, or not new manager, but different manager. Yeah, same kind of shape and stuff. Fine. Like you taking on Milan.
David Soria to Forest, the lads are saying.
No way. How many goalkeepers do Forest want, man? What are you doing to me, man? He better play. If he plays, that'll be amazing. I think he's better than Sales, but that's me. I'm biased. And could AC Milan's a good move, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah, he could do really well there.
I think it's
Really
a good one.
well.
Cremonese, Sassuolo, Berardi's there. Lorienta's still there. He was linked to some moves. Oh, they've got Astor Franks in their team now. That's fun. Lazio take on Verona. Tati Castellanos leading the line. Rovella pulling the strings. And they take on Hellas Verona, who are normally quite weak. Yeah, don't really see much from them to make me think otherwise. Inter at home to Udinese. This is the Inter team. Again, it feels like every year there's less and less Inter cards.
Oh mate, I've got a Bastoni now. I'm so happy. Scored 100 last week. He had like 2 decisive from right back. It's like, what am I doing?
Wow.
Liam
That's
King,
Udinese.
I'll give you Elijah Just for $1 million. And that's the rare, not the super rare. That's 2 million.
Torino taking on Fiorentina. Team is there for you. Gio Simeone leading the line. That's fun. Fiorentina, no Dzeko.
Yeah, I think he's just the rotational bait, isn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, 39 or something. It's to be
Yeah,
expected, isn't it?
it's 100%.
Then we get to Espana. We've got Girona at home to Sevilla with no Saganikov. He's now out, it looks like. Yasser Espria to start. Thomas Lamar to start. Yeah, some nice team. Your boy Rincon's on to play, mate.
I actually got rid of him, Quinny.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
I traded my Gaia unique away as well.
I seen that in the video I watched yesterday.
Yeah,
For
Rincon was
Calvo.
part of the bait for that.
Juan Lu, Ruben Vargas, some moves happening here at Seville to watch out for. So if Soria's moving, then I can't use that limited in season for the weekend, that
Well,
classic.
I just googled it. To be fair, they're in talks. Like it's not. You'll play it this weekend. I think. I think you'll be good.
Yeah. We're gonna live that life whether we like it or not, I guess. And yeah, Hanko is going to be tried at left back this weekend. So
Ooh.
let's see what that does to his scores, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Real Madrid at home to Real Mallorca. Mastantuono, right wing. Arder Güler. This is a fun team, isn't it? Trent to start.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm backing that. I think Carvajal comes in personally, but that's just. I'm no expert at all on Madrid, but I don't know. I think it'd be hard for Trent to like cement a place now that Carvajal's back.
Yeah, I think if you're to bring Trent in, but at home to Mallorca is kind of as good an opportunity as you're going to get, isn't it? So I could see if there was to be a against the run of play kind of move, it would happen there. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Betis are playing Athletic Club, a very difficult game. Athletic Club. Valle back in goals again. Lo Celso, Rodrigo Riquelme, Cucho up front. Nice kind of team there. They take on Athletic Club. Sanadi up front. Both the Williamses. Sunset. Nice midfield as well with Juriguizer. Back four. Unai Simon all looks in position there as well. Rayo Vallecano at home to Barcelona. De Frutos is there. Payazon is there. Ratiu is there. Yeah, they'll probably give a good go of themselves, won't they? I think they're still missing someone else, but pretty strong for Vallecano. A lot of their main players available. Barca, Ferran Torres leading the line. It says Fermin here. I don't know. I fancy Dani Olmo to start. Feels like Fermin Lopez is going to get moneyballed out of Barcelona for 100 billion to Newcastle just to save Barcelona from selling their stadium again to somebody, or playing any more financial tricks to keep players from, or to make players get registered. Eric Garcia's on to play. Oh wow! So they're not expecting Araujo to play. That's a bummer for me. I'll need to deal with that. No Araujo. But yeah, Eric Garcia's in.
Yeah, how's Eric Garcia worked his way back into the to the
So funny.
Barca fold? It's mad, yeah. Like I've always thought he's a decent like player, but like he just seems to always get favoured, doesn't he, with managers and stuff?
And people always seem to hate him. You know,
Yeah, you've got
like
like the hate brigade, and then like the manager seems to just back him to the nines. It's mad.
yeah. So this is the Elche team. They're at home to Levante. Looking good. Nice strikers for Elche. And then Levante. Jeremy Toyan scored very well so far in La Liga, by the way. Watch out. Very good scores on him. Did very well in Serie B last year. So a transfer that happened in the summer. So yeah, just thought I'd say that when I seen him. Celta, Villarreal. Celta played midweek against Betis, so bear that in mind with some rotations or whatever. This is how they're expected to play. They take on Villarreal, who have had some injuries and sold Yeremy Pino. So it looks like Moliero's going to come in to start with Buchanan on one side. This is a bit of a new look Villarreal team. Renato Vega, or whatever his name is, isn't expected to start. But he came off the bench, did well last week, I think, by all accounts. So that's an interesting one. Pepe, the man, at the moment.
Yeah, they look pretty good, don't they, Villarreal?
Yeah, I think so. This is a Valencia team expected to play. Very weak defence. And they're after another goalkeeper I've seen as well. What the hell are they doing, man?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
and Getafe, are we going to have Soria?
Yeah.
Yeah, decent team. Valencia, Getafe is like getting 0-0 written all over it for me. Espanyol, Osasuna probably won't be too different. Paul Lozano, Edu Esposito, Wavi Puado, Harry Boy, Roberto
The boy,
Fernandez. There's a good wee team
mate,
there.
yeah, I think they're the budget stack so far. I think if you could get like Dimitrovic, El Halali, whatever his name is, maybe even a Cabrera. I'd actually rather go Esposito and Mia as like the double mid and then go Pardo up front, like as your forward sort of thing. Yeah, I think they could be the sneaky one, I think, as far as like budget teams go, maybe in La Liga.
Yeah, definitely a great shout. They take on Osasuna, who have got big Budimir up front, Aymar in the middle, and Sergio Herrera in goals. Catenia Boyamo is a fun wee stack here too, maybe,
Yeah,
for the right price. But that's a
yeah,
tough game.
definitely.
No, no, no knows. Make everyone happy. And then Oviedo, who Harry, I heard you saying on your video, Oviedo have a good game this weekend, and I thought you're counting your chickens here, mate.
I mean, it's a lot better than fucking Real Madrid, isn't it? And who did they play first week?
Real
Oh,
Madrid.
they played
Sure it was
Villarreal. Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Yeah, they've literally had two of the top four hardest teams basically in 2 weeks, and now they play the scrubs Sociedad. So
Who've
is
maybe got their
anything
act
you're gonna?
together, but
Eh, we'll see. But at home finally, yeah, I'm expecting 100 from Escandel, 100 from Calvo, and yeah, we'll be away.
yeah, good luck to you. Hopefully my strikers take your clean sheet away, but
Oh,
magic. Right, we're halfway to the deadline, guys. We've got 185 of you tuning in on YouTube. Love to see it, but we've only got 93 likes. Can we get past 100? Can we get to the 100 like mark, guys? Come on. And then we'll scan through the rest of the runners and riders we've got in Europe. The only kind of casualty I've got so far is Ronald Araujo, but we have had some other news of some other players missing. Cole Palmer, Saganikov. There's been one or two others. I forget. The chat will keep us up to date with all that. And De Frutos and Garcia got big scores off the bench last night. Wild.
yeah.
So yeah, smashing. We just smashed through 100 likes. Awesome. Now, right before I had to leave a faux pas with the intro, so apologies, but we do have a sponsor here on the Deadline Show, and as always, thanks again to MFL for sponsoring the channel and the show. Specifically, it goes a long way to supporting me and Harry Trade. So if you guys are interested in playing MFL, Season 8 is right around the corner. Now is the best time to watch all the beginner tutorials on the channel and get up to speed by clicking on the link that's in the pinned comment in the live chat. It's in the description. You'll find it on all the videos. It guarantees you the best sign-up bonus available, but we've got our 1 minute wee ad spot for it. MFL Meta Football League is a football management game that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you are actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. Oh yeah, thanks again MFL. And yeah, so Harry Boy will be taking us away. Harry Trades is machine gun on the predicted lineup, so get your eyes on screen. I do my best to give you warnings of what we're looking at. I'll talk us through Celtic, of course, when we get there, as always, because it's a big derby weekend and whatever. But yeah, eyes on screen. Harry, one thing the chat's been bringing up, I wanted to get your thoughts on it as we start to fire through Belgium, it looks like at the moment. But the common mode has hot streaks now. Don't know if you've seen that or
Did
is
see,
that news?
yeah.
Yeah, do we
No, no,
how
I
do we
did see.
how do we play with that?
I haven't had a play, no, but yeah, I saw it on the timeline yesterday. You can win market credits, right?
Yeah,
But the scores are quite big, are they? Like 460 or something? 420, 460?
I think they're quite punchy. Yeah,
Yeah. Like I think it's the perfect way to like that should be how like the common mode works. Like you shouldn't just win limited cards from it, you know. Like I think that should be the route. Um, yeah, I think it's great to be fair. Like I think it's the best sort of prize you can give without actually giving like actual prizes, you know. Like I think that's the middle ground. Yeah, I think it's great. What about you?
yeah. See, I was kind of just opening the comments for fun anyway, just to see what they do with it and whatever. So I've got some cards sitting there. I've got some teams out. I'll be going for my first common streak this weekend, trying to have a bit of fun with it. And I think
Nice.
a lot of the guys in the chat, especially on a budget and whatever, just try and do it. I've always thought whatever they do, Sorare with common modes and semi pros, they're always good as little scouting exercises for game weeks. You know, when you can
Yeah.
just click in and just see random players you've not got cards of, and that kind of setting of building a lineup. You know, so I'll be playing about with it.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be fun. I think it's the best way that they've come up with so far that sort of yeah hits every box in that sense without having to put a penny in, but you could build up enough credits to where you know when you do end up putting money in, if you really want to, then you know it obviously slashes the price. So yeah, I think it's a win-win for everyone really.
Yeah, likewise.
But yeah, just blasting through the Belgium league. I am on my third streak this weekend, Quinny. So I'm yeah really hoping I can hit that 440 in Belgium before the international break. That would be the goal, obviously. Tough ask, really tough ask. Um, I think 440 anyway is a tough ask, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny. I bought Yannick Tholen for £5 start of the season, quitting like in season, and just
Hmm.
vaulted him because why would I think Yannick Tholen's gonna play? Because they had Lamans, they had Nazawa, they still have Nazawa. I had a Nazawa, so I was like, I'll just wait for him to come through if Lamans leaves. Of course,
Yeah,
Tholen's the starter, right? So he's firmly locked away in the vault.
wild
Yeah, which is just hilarious. I could have
goalkeepers,
used
man.
him. I know, mate. Danny Ward. I've had all sorts happen so far this season, like good things, but yeah, just so many funky situations. Looks like Nazinho still hasn't moved, which I think's mental. Like that. Remember he was going to Betis? I think it fell through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's still alive. Jonathan, long time no see, brother.
Good to see you. Afternoon, everyone. Smash the like button if you've not done so already. We're firing up there. We've got past 100, and we're sailing towards 120 now. We're 104. So let's get the like button smash, guys. Let's get all the luck locked in ahead of the weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited to be fair. I just finished up two of my All Star. Well, of the last. Sorry, two of the last four All Star lineups you can put out, and like, man, I'm left with so many cards. It's kind of depressing. Like, I haven't put any arena lineups in right now, and I don't really have the essence until midweek comes in. But like, there's just nowhere to play your cards. Like, it's nuts. Like after you've done four All Stars, four under 23s, four champ, like you literally can't turn anywhere other than an arena. Like it's mental. It just feels like we're just being squeezed.
Or you can play limited.
Fucking hell. But then like I might want those cards for arena. So it's like if I lock them into limited, obviously I could just you know cancel the lineup in fairness, couldn't I? But yeah, I don't know. It just feels. I should probably put all the leftovers in limited, but then I'm like, well, if I do want to play arena tomorrow, I might not have the cards to do it.
Yeah, it
Kind
gets a
of.
bit messy.
Yeah, I just yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, well, I don't want to cancel this because it's in a limited lineup, and it's just like, well, what do I want more limited essence or rare essence? But I don't know, it just gets a bit funky.
Because you'd have been picking up limited essence anyway off the wheel and all that stuff, eh?
Yeah, yeah, I've got the most amount of XP you can have in limited. I just can't use it. Like I have like an insane amount of XP. I did obviously yeah pick up a bits of essence. I crafted Jordan Henderson once. Like I didn't craft anyone good in limited, to be fair. But um, yeah, I'm just full of XP. I just can't really. Surely there needs to be a thing where you can like turn it into rare if you like take a 10x like multiplier. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
divide it
yeah.
by 10 and just turn it into rare. I think there should be something like that, like a little recycler. Because
That
yeah.
was one thing I wanted for the essence before I did that super rare market buy thing I did like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wanted to spend super rare essence on rare clues, but I'm not gonna,
Yeah, super. Right. Yeah, yeah.
and
No,
I'd be
but
allowed
then
to spend rare on limited clues.
yeah, but the clues are all like natural, neutral, right? You just got like one limited, two rare, and then four super rare, right?
Yeah, but imagine like I'm in a rare room and I've got no spare rare essence, but I had
Oh, essence. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I did not make that clear.
Yeah,
Apologies.
you said clues. I was like, I swear the clues are like
Ah,
not
yeah,
like based.
but you spend the essence on the clues. You know,
Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like if I'm in
So
a
you want
rare
to like
room,
spend super essence on a rare clue? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Got you. Yeah.
but
Yeah, that gets tricky, mate. When I crafted that true bid midweek, I was obviously happy, but like I spent 2,000 essence on the best five, and I was like, that's like two crafts gone, you know. And I'd already spent. I had clues for the league and the thing, so like you're spending 4,000 essence in a special room. It's mad, really. 4,000
yeah,
plus the 1,000 to get in. It's 5,000, isn't it? Basically, to get everything done in a proper room. Is that correct,
yeah,
mate? That's mad. 5,000 essence.
yeah. I think I was what see with your one. I think Ukraine's a bit different, right? But I we all knew that was going to be true, when you get the Ukraine,
Well, it could, mate. With my luck, come on, you couldn't have.
There was
But
two guys.
there
I
was two
seen you looking
guys.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm with you. But I don't think you can do it. I see like lots of people. There's no harm to it or anything. Each to their own. But I can't do a draw without a clue. I hate it.
I
I'm
know
like
what you
this
mean. Yeah, it
feels
feels
like
like you just going in blind. Like,
just throwing stuff away. Like the whole point
yeah,
of Essence and doing this little draw is I don't get tier five crappers if they're avoidable.
right,
Or if they are, then there'll be a tier five crapper that at least fit with what's going on with me. You know,
100%. Yeah,
not a not a random one in a league I don't play on. So I kind
yeah.
of yeah, no clue, no draw for me.
At like a minimum is league clue for me, just because I have my
Yeah,
essence from everywhere. It's like if I'm going into a room, if I can help it, I'm gonna use the league clue because obviously I can narrow down like obviously the league. But yeah, outside of that, you're just going in blind, and it's just I get it, but and you can get lucky obviously, but most of the time you're just gonna be sad. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, and the sorry, did you see the Unai Simon thing I missed? I can't believe I
No.
missed that. You didn't see it? End of the
Oh,
video.
I did the draw. Sorry,
I had
the super rare one. Yeah,
three La Liga Spanish, and I went for number one, and it was the worst one by a mile. It could have been Vivian or Unai Simon for two and three. I never pick room number one either, like ever. That's the first time I've ever clicked the number one card on. I know it went down to yeah, just three basically for me, but I always sort of veer to the right side of the room, like, and I didn't. I don't know why I shit myself, and I'm just gutted. Unai Simon, unbelievable.
that'd have been an OP in season.
Mate, honestly. Brutal. I've been really, really unlucky with my Super A ones so far. Like really unlucky.
I had one
That
super
was
rare one
with
that was
Clue.
banned.
Yeah, you didn't have any like good option. There was like a couple of three stars, but it wasn't great, was it?
Nah, it's nothing. I've totally forgot who was in it now.
It's kind of like jarring though when you see like five-star cards in a standard room, without
Mhm.
clues. It's just like, do you think they just put that in there? Like it's just like they wouldn't be there if you hadn't clicked it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I've got a funny feeling that I don't know. Like should they be five stars in
I
standard
feel
rooms?
fits out of standard. That's where my fits came from.
Yeah, no, I mean like yeah, yeah. But like, did you? Yeah, you had clues though, right?
All I knew was he was Austrian,
Ah,
Austria,
okay. Got you, got you.
and I just went, let's just click this in case it fits, and then
And I went Portugal, Portugal, and apparently there's another goalkeeper that plays for Porto that's fucking Portuguese, and it's
Ugh.
not Costa. Honestly, is Etienne Green in goal? No, no Etienne Green. There's too many Danish teams here that like are bugging me out. Normally we just got like three, haven't we?
Yeah. There's a few more now with transfers and licenses and whatever.
Yeah. Ooh,
Or
Hansen's
just
back in goal for
selling other
Norwich.
guys. Harry, did you see the boy Gellies at Ipswich today?
Yeah, gutted. Can't use him. Oh, you'll probably play now. And see, Philip Billing went back. Well, went to Midtjylland.
Yeah, I seen that.
Pretty fun. Bromby boys. All the boys. Like, I just got so many cards. I can't play anyone. It's just hurting my brain. Like, it's just sad.
Yeah. We need a bit more classic action, don't we?
Little bit, yeah. We need one. Like, we need something like that. I mean, we should have classic, and I think we should have challenger and contender classic personally, or like one of them. I don't know. It just feels, yeah, it just feels really tough to fit cards in and really tough.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the lads are agreeing with the standard draw stuff. Yeah, well and I hate it. I've got so many players that are just not getting a look in on. Yeah,
Leo Gramel.
I'm avoiding the third streak in the Eredivisie like the plague, Quinny. I'm not playing it again.
Yeah, why not, man? If you're not confident, sit it out, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're at home Excelsior, but it's against 20, and I just. But then I'm never going to hit it with them anyway, so I don't know why I'm sitting it out. I might as well just take. What are you
Maybe
saying,
go
baby
for it.
trades? Yeah, I should really, but I should. I don't know. Volendam Ajax.
Ain't Nuri fit to play? Yeah, we seen him in the team earlier.
Yeah, 80% on, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah. We got Balikwisha
We
confirmed as a Celtic player last night as well,
straight
Harry. That was
straight in Quinny or what?
I think so.
The rumours are he's straight in, isn't it?
Well, Ida's left as well, which is a
Well,
buzz.
yeah. Yeah.
So I think so. But we've also been linked to Casper Dolberg.
Ooh, yeah, he's on a weird little situation with Anderlecht, so that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, because they've been eliminated from the Conference League, so no European football.
Yeah.
So they're skint, and he's like, no European football. Can I get out of here if I can?
Sildilia's on to play here. I didn't know that. That changes things slightly for me. I need to play him somewhere.
Good situation there against Telstar.
Yeah, big time. Baby trades.
Ronald Koeman and goals there for Telstar, I've seen.
Ronald. I love how it shows you like if you have the Super M rares like half and half. It just makes me really happy.
Yeah,
I don't know what it shows you if you have the limited as well. I don't think I have. I don't have any card that I have like 3 of, but I'm sure that would look really fun. Yeah, he has gone to Swansea, haven't he, Ida?
Yeah.
Shocking. He's gone to the dark side of Wales.
Yeah.
Or South Wales.
It's all dark in
Okay.
South Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not much light in South Wales. In fairness.
Yeah. Holland.
We really need, if Ricardo's watching, the developer at Sorare Inside, we need a playthrough button where you just click play and it just shows you every team.
Yeah.
3 seconds on each one. Come on.
Maybe 5.
5, yeah, 5.
That'd be quite cool. I think like, as well, like you should have the ability to click on the middle of the fixture and you get both teams presented.
Got you. Yeah.
With the versus button.
Yeah, 100%. Mate, have you seen the Leagues Cup highlights of Inter Miami?
I missed it.
Mate,
That again?
it's the biggest farce I've ever seen in my life. Like it's beyond the joke, the refereeing slash like the corruption. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I seen a bit of reaction on the timeline. I seen like I think it was a Twesta coming off the pitch, just like what is going on?
Yeah,
man?
it's done. It's Drogba. He said it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, Angulo is 1-on-1 with Busquets, right? He's like cut inside on the edge of the box, and Busquets has just put his thigh out. You know, he just hits your thigh, and it's a foul all day long, right? He's just brought him down. They didn't give anything. It should have been a penalty, and that would have been 2-0 had they scored. Mate, that decision, I could not believe they didn't give any. They didn't even go to VAR. I don't think. Like it was crazy. And then obviously they end
Wow.
up scoring and whatever. Like Messi did score a few good goals to be fair, and like he did kind of play well. But it was honestly, I was in. They gave a pen right for Alande. He's like had a header, and it's him and the defender kind of tugging each other. And Alande's like kind of jumped like a salmon and like headed the ball really hard. It's been saved. He still did really well to get to the header. They gave a pen. Like he had the header. It was mental, honestly. And then they obviously Messi scores the pen.
Wow.
Yeah, red or dead. It was nuts. Like it was the worst I've ever seen. Like I wasn't exactly rooting against Inter Miami. Like I was just watching because I have to Paul. Like, but it was just insane. Like the level of refereeing, it was crazy. And then the lads are saying, yeah, the lino was the lino, the commentator was just like, obviously just waxing lyrical about Messi, but yeah, Orlando played so well, man. They deserve to win really, but
Mhm.
yeah, brutal.
Thing with TV commentators is they're in a tricky spot there because they're not allowed to like say anything bad about refs
And
or
or
anything like
Messi,
that. That
it's
too, yeah.
mad. What are you doing, baby trades?
Let's try to get his common line up in.
He's trying to escape, is what he's doing. Not happening.
Try to escape.
He's trying to escape Alcatraz.
He's got that Harry Trades escaping from ice blood in him.
Jonathan Panzo plays for Rio Ave. Wow.
Wow. That guy's got some stamps in his passport, man, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's well travelled, to say the least.
Celtic got
Lagerbielke, your
Braga.
boy. Oh, return for Lagerbielke.
Yeah. Back to
With a,
paradise.
yeah, the poll did look a bit sluggish, to be fair. JPS, I'll agree with that. Ooh, Thomas Handel's gone to CSK. Wow, he's one of the Vittoria boys. I don't actually have him, but I did see. Oh wow, yeah, he's captain of Vittoria, I'm sure.
Nico tweeted a wee teaser 15 minutes ago. I'll have a wee
Ooh,
gander at
is
that.
he?
Did
Let's
you
have
see
a
the wee
look.
nugget I got out of him the other day, Harry, about
Yeah, like the
community
community
lunch?
thing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be. Surely it'll be like rights, won't it? Something to do with like we can watch PSG games and stuff on
Oh, that'd
Sorare.
be pretty sweet. That'd be
I
pretty
reckon
weak.
it'll be, or like not just PSG, but yeah, I reckon that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Handel 90% on, maybe not.
Ferran, I'll just give you a wee spoiler. I was going to show when we get to teams, but I bought Ferran Torres this morning.
Ooh, last resort.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice teaser, by the way.
Is it?
Pause what you're doing, Harry.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
that thought. So this is his wee tweet. Oh, he's done me with the play button. He's done me with the play button
It's
again.
another play, is it? No.
It's going to be an advert, but that's what I think.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
An advert.
They
And
love an
I've not got
advert
it on
right now, don't they?
I've not got it on my phone. I've not got it on my desktop. I've got it on my phone, but ever since that, I've been using that little picture with the eyes emoji.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't help myself. That'll stay with me forever now.
Let me do Benfica after this.
I'm quite excited for the weekend. I was a bit bummed out coming into the derby after the way it went for us, but with Balikwisha in the building and maybe a few more transfers on the way, I don't know. Spirits are kind of going up a wee bit, especially seeing Rangers getting hammered off of Bruges the way they did.
That's softened the blow a bit, didn't it?
Big time, man. Big time. Because they are rubbish and it was so good. If they made it tight or something like that, there was definitely a bit of Celtic fear that they could have. Because the thing about Rangers is they've been as bad as they are right now, in my opinion, but they've still managed to get results in Europe. Like beating
Yeah,
Borussia,
last year they did.
Leipzig and stuff like that. Last year as well. Like, they've always been able to do it. They've been so freaky annoying in Europe. And no matter how bad they've been, they've managed to just get good results once in a while. So yeah, didn't want to write it off, but they absolutely got torn to shreds, man. It says on Twitter there's about 2,000 of these tuning in. I don't think that's quite the way it works in reality, but it's good to see so many of these are catching the show on Twitter. A bunch of these are on Twitch as well, and we've got just under 200 of these on YouTube. So thanks to everyone that's tuning in. We got up to 110 likes so far. Now, guys, if we can get to 125, I'm going to craft a rare card just for me. I'm not going to give it away or anything, but we're
Well,
going to try and get the luck up for everyone before we get to the deadline. We'll pull a craft. We'll pull a bad boy of a card.
love
But we
it.
need to get at least to get another 15 likes. Let's
Yeah.
push it up. Genesis, good to see you.
What's it called? Left, didn't he? Well, Mourinho got sacked.
Yep, no, he quit, I think, because
He quit, whatever.
they didn't get into the Champions League, so he's like, I'm not doing this.
I'm not staying in Turkey without Champions League.
I'm not doing Turkey Europa League. I'm not doing that again.
And Thing left, didn't he? Or got sacked.
Solskjaer.
Solskjaer, yeah. Bayazit is still there. Wow.
Midtjylland sacked the manager as well.
Did they really? Wow. Huh.
Mourinho to Forest. That would be epic, by the way.
Yeah.
That would be epic. Because you know that owner would back him.
100%.
There's a whole Nottingham Forest football history kind of angle. Mourinho would love that. To witness
that'd be
something with
class.
them, you know.
Return
It's a proper
to the
football manager
the
effort, you know.
Prem.
Take Forest back to the Champions League. We've all done that at one point, I think.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Midtjylland.
Ollie. Oh, Ollie.
9 more likes, guys. We'll do a wee craft. Come on, let's get the likes up. Let's get the luck up for all of us coming into the weekend. We're at 116. Love to see it. Let's push to 125. So 9 more likes. Take your phone in your pocket, change the tab on your screen, whatever you need to do. Smash the like button.
Galatasaray is the one this weekend, if you can get that right.
Ooh. Yeah, Sané to JC. Double decisive at the weekend. And then Nagelsmann left about the Germany team, and he said if he wants to get in the Germany team, he will need to do that every week.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that.
He said we expect more out of Sané playing in Turkey. So we've seen he got a goal and assist at the weekend, and that's good. But if he wants to get back in the Germany team, that needs to be normal. That needs to be something he does all the time. I thought,
I can't disagree with it.
Yeah. Yeehaw, Nagelsmann.
I love that, honestly. That's amazing. Like a manager just speaking facts, you know, like
Yeah.
like that is true. Like he should be ripping it. Jordi Mihailovic, captain, leader, legend now at Toronto.
Wow.
In the Canadian derby this weekend.
Another one. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah, there's a couple of derbies. Big Matthew Longstaff used to play for Toronto, ex-club.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Cincinnati boys.
Brenner back. That's so funny to see, man.
Brenner, yeah, mental. Like on paper, Cincy's team is just ridiculous. They've just got like DP level guys everywhere. It's just weird. It's wild. But yeah, Philly, no scrubs. That'll be a really tough game. No Blake in goal as usual. Now I think I said it in my video yesterday, Quinny. I think it's your time to shine.
Yeah,
I gave you a New York City shout out.
NYC are flying, man. Absolutely flying.
Aidan O'Neill looks really good. Like he's what they've kind of needed outside of like a Parks not being fit. Fernandez is like basically Carlos Heel, but just like not really got the DAs yet. Maxi's Maxi. Like Wolf is starting, yeah. And Martinez is a joke. Like he's so good.
He's absolutely
mate, like shots on. Yeah, like if he's like facing goal, it's just a goal. Like he's just so good. Really impressed with him.
Injured Pereira in midfield. Oh yeah, I don't notice that about the Pereira. I've got a wee card to change around in maybe, but I'm buzzing for NYC. I'm on my third MLS streak this week for the first time of the season. NYC are actually doing stuff.
Yeah, what a time to have it as well.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, yeah. Love that.
Let's get it go with 2. Go with it safe.
The Revs at home to Charlotte.
Mason Toy as well, Harry boy, by the way.
Flying. Toy boy.
The defender cheat code. He's got two
DAs, isn't
it? Playing up front. Love it, man.
Unbelievable. Who does he even play for at this
Kansas.
point? He's at Kansas, wow.
Up front with Jovelin.
He's been around the block, haven't he? A couple of times.
Yeah. Cheat code defender, budget defender card of the season for me. It's only taken 20 games for it to work.
Class. Chonier back in MLS.
Oh yeah,
He had a little
good team to join.
stint in Switzerland against San Diego. That's a big game.
Eredivisie, I think, was the first league that you did, Harry, after the switch over to you.
I
Second,
did do Eredivisie, yeah.
first or second, Stefan.
Definitely not the well. Belgium was first for sure. I can't remember when I did Eredivisie, but we definitely did it, didn't we? Luke missed the fifth streak last week. Oh,
Ouch.
bro,
That's a sore one.
brutal, isn't it, baby trades? Absolutely brutal. Houston, St. Louis. Jack McGlynn time. Hopefully.
McGlinster.
Yeah, the Earthquakes taking on Austin FC. Up the Earthquakes. Biggie and Hawks.
I heard you in your video talking about how you just kind of ran out of steam for MLS. I kind of feel
I'm
the
done,
same
mate.
way, but at the same time, NYC are playing well all of a sudden. So I'm
Yeah,
kind of like,
you've got a second win, you have.
yeah,
I haven't had a win, to be honest. It's been, mate, early on in the season, I had a chance to win D1. It was like Noah Eli was on the bench, or something happened where I didn't get. No, that was it. Hack was on the bench. I went double defense, New York Red Bulls, and they were all on like 80s, and Hack didn't even get off or something, or it was just like
yeah,
brutal, and I would have just walked D1 for once. And then remember when the left back killed me, Vines. I've just had like rotten luck in rare. I did well in super rare. I got out of those cards and probably was up on what I won. But yeah, rares have just been absolutely brutal for me. I've just not had a run at all, and I've got some good cards now. Like, it took me a while to get them. Like, I didn't have them at the start, but Jesus, it's been brutal. Mate, fucking, what's going on with Big Brad Guzan? He's been bombed
yeah. He meets
ever
you, and
since I had
then
a picture with him. Yeah, I know. I had a picture with Big Brad Guzan about a month ago. Ever since, he can't get a game. The night before, he saved a pen against Pumas. I was like, oh, great pen save last night, mate. You were in my lineup. He was like, oh, was it class? And then hasn't had a game since.
yeah, Harry.
That's the
Funny
Harry
that, eh?
Trades curse there, I tell
Yeah.
you. I meet any footballer, they get benched immediately.
Yeah, but it's a
Absolute
Scotialand now.
given.
Hibs played last night. Did Hibs get through in the end? I don't think they did. Did they? Did they Hibs it up at the end?
I think they hibs it up, yeah. I don't think they were definitely losing.
They really turned it around, but they were going through. And then I think I got messages saying, "Oh, they've Hibs it."
They
Yeah,
all
they
hit
did.
well, like Aberdeen got battered, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, away to Steaua, Bucharest.
Yeah,
I don't
tough
know how it
game.
finished, but I seen they were losing 2
Dennis
0 at one point.
Suarez just signed for Alaves, Quinny, your boy.
I thought you were going to say St
Excellent.
Mirren there. So what?
Mate, did you see
Imagine
Killian Phillips' AA against Rangers?
Wild win it. Very
Looked
good.
tasty, didn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
25. I didn't play him, shock. Um, it's the Harry Trades version of the Ramsey curse. Liam, that is so accurate. It's unbelievable.
yeah.
Ramsey actually finally got some minutes for Pumas, by the way. He's played like 3 minutes or something so far. Okay, baby trades.
Enough to make putting the suntan lotion on worth it. Gets the
In
one
his
appearance.
billion-pound house, probably in the Mexican cartel areas.
There's the Rangers team.
Right, yeah. Less said, the better.
Yeah. Rothwell, Asgard, and Lyle Cameron. Asgard last year, I think, was at Luton. Rothwell was, I don't remember where he was last year. Maybe Leeds or something to help them get promoted. And Lyle Cameron was at Dundee. Oliver Antman in from Go Ahead Eagles. Yeah, it's not a good looking team. Rangers are right on their back. And the thing as well is, like, if Celtic score early, Rangers fans will just leave the stadium. You know what I mean? It'll be so bad. Like if we do well, you know. And we were close to coming into this game like really on our arse in a bad way, and Rangers were laughing at us for the first time in a wee while.
Yeah.
And then with that kind of flip with the Bruges game, and now we're signing people all of a sudden. Adam Ida's left, which feels like amazing, by the way. Like, but I had to retweet it with some laughing faces. But my favorite post I seen was like, so, you know, the links were coming out like, oh, me and McBride Ace were actually live. I think we were the first people on the internet to utter the words "is leaving," because
Wow.
McBride seen on a forum that he said his goodbyes at Lennoxtown, like last night at 7 o'clock when we were on.
No way.
And anyway, all the Twitter timeline went off afterwards, just people going, "Oh, I've seen this, seen that, and heard this, heard that." And anyway, when it became like officially reported by other accounts, someone retweeted it and said, "Oh, I'll need to find it because I can't remember exactly how it went, but it was I don't want to butcher it either. So let me find it. It'll only take 2 seconds. I was absolutely creasing. I thought I wish I came up with that. There we go. That's what it was. So Swansea sit here in talks to sign striker Adamida. Da 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 da. And then the account replies, "Just pay Swansea whatever they want."
Son. Just give them the keys. Just take everything we got. Give them it. Give them everything. Give them everything.
Absolutely done.
We'll pay you to take him. That's amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely got me.
Right, what are we thinking then? Does Arnie Engels get in here, Quinny? That's the biggest one for me. I'm a bit skeptical on that personally, without knowing too much.
So this is funny, right? Me and McBride spent a good bit of time talking about this last night. Before it was confirmed Ida was leaving, I would have said Balikwisha probably comes off the bench. But see, with no Ida, he's not going to start Kenny or Shin Yamada at centre forward. So he pretty much has to start Dyson at centre forward. Now, Yang's also been linked to Birmingham. Let's see how real that is, or if it's just chatter. But I think Balikwisha has played. He's up match fit. He's been playing for Antwerp. He's totally fine. We really need him. We need to play Dyson through the middle. And he has played Negren on the right in the last couple of games. Now, the only thing I think is if it's not Negren on the right, it's Forrest. And if it isn't, if that's the case, then it's Engels who drops out for him. But I really do think that's it. Because if he lists that team at the weekend, Rangers will fucking shake themselves, like the team, that is.
It's a good front three there.
And the midfield is pretty decent and all,
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So I believe in it, but what will Rodgers do? I don't know. We've not got the press conference out yet. And he's going to have to answer questions about Europa League and all that. So we probably won't get any actual what you're planning for the weekend, Brendan, questions. So I think Balikwisha definitely features. I think everyone on page features. It's just Forrest. Does Forrest play over Engels is kind of the thing, the way it works, And I think no. I think Forrest hasn't really given us anything in recent games. And you probably want to keep Forrest for the bench because then that's a winger. If we don't have Yang, we don't actually have any wingers to come off the bench. So and then if we do have Yang, does he even want to bring him off the bench? I don't know. So Rico Man says Forrest starting. I could see it because it's a derby and all that. But Engels has been doing all right. Negren's obviously fantastic wherever he's played. And yeah, I just, with Ida leaving, Dyson has to play through the middle for me. There is a world where Dyson still does play on the left, and we maybe play Kenny through the middle.
Okay,
Could be like Forrest or something, or Negren. It could be. So that's not impossible, but I just think with the way the place is at the moment, Balikwisha, just get him the jersey, throw him in the deep end, and let's go for it. I was listening to a guy called Scott Coyne, I think his name is. He does a Belgian football podcast. He was on a Celtic channel this morning, and he was talking about, in a nice way, talking about how Balikwisha's got an ego and how he wants to be the main man. So if that's his personality and he shows up, we're a wee bit like out of sorts, and Brendan's like, "Do you fancy starting at the weekend?" He'll be like, "Aye, no bother. Give me the ball. I'll sort you out."
Mate, you know what vibes it's giving me? It's giving me Tony Martial United debut vibes for some reason. Like, remember that goal he scored against Liverpool on his first? He did like a Thierry Henry run. I've got a funny feeling if Balikwisha plays, or even if he just comes off the bench or whatever, I've just got a weird feeling he's just going to rip it up in biggest game of the season basically so far, domestically. I've got a good feeling about it because Balikwisha, that doesn't surprise me. Like, he is that kind of sort of main man sort of syndrome, I guess you could probably call it.
Yeah. So that could be fun. And yeah, I think the rest of the team is hard to argue with. Defence falls into place. We've signed Marcello Sorare. It's not been announced yet from Boca Juniors. So he's going to be probably backup left back for Tierney now. So
got you.
Yeah, so it's fun. Dahlberg, hopefully he comes in. If we get Dahlberg in, man, we've got a fun team again.
Yeah, proper number 9. Can actually hold up the ball.
Apparently there's a tug of war now between Celtic and Rangers for Miovski.
No way.
He was going to go to Rangers, and then once the Ida thing happened, we've opened chats with Miovski, Dahlberg, and somebody else.
Interesting.
I want Dolberg, but
Yeah, you probably want Dobberg. I thought Miofsky was class though for Aberdeen. Like that run
he,
he had, he was class.
he couldn't get a game over Stuani, but that's where my
Yeah, it's
mind is made
worrying.
up.
It is. It is weird, but he was really like I watched a lot of Aberdeen games and like he used to just carry them. Like he was mental.
Yeah,
Surely that surely that output like sort of evolves at a bigger club like a Celtic.
probably. But
You know.
European wise is the thing, you know.
Yeah, fine. But like he plays, he plays nationally, like internationally. Like he's not like I don't know. Yeah, you're right though. It's weird why it didn't work out at all at Girona. Like it's almost as if he didn't even get a chance, did it? Really, it was strange.
We just had Hearts Livingston on screen there, by the way. Hearts is a great shout for someone's on streaks this week and whatever, but that's a Hearts should batter them, you know.
Really, yeah,
Yeah, Hearts should really do a number on them.
yeah. They got a few good players. Wilson being edged out, is he up front? Maybe
The Kabori guy's meant to be really good as well.
is he? Yeah.
I think he's just came
The
in. They've just signed
the
somebody else this
Dundee
morning
derby.
because
Oh, have
after
they?
all this stuff with Celtic and Rangers, oh, that's another thing with Hearts. They've signed Schwallow, the Bundesliga 2 goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No
So
way.
I think Tony Bloom's seen Rangers get pumped off a Bruges. He's seen us go out of Almaty and he's went double down. We're going for this Scottish crap. You know, we'll go for it. And Hearts are doing some more signings now, you know, and yeah, so watch out for Hearts.
I don't know if I'm having this. David Taylor saying Miovski's not much better than either. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. If you
I
stuck
don't think
Ida in
there's
that
much
Aberdeen
between them.
team,
I don't think
what
there's much between them.
if you stuck Ida in that Aberdeen team, I guarantee you he would do nothing. Nothing. They're different players. They're different nines. I think Miovski can like do things on his own and like carry things. Ida's just a big bulky number nine that just gets on the end of tap ins and stuff. Like let's just be brutally honest. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Miovski's got way more quality than Ida. Way more.
I think Miovski has a better head on his shoulders for football, like game sense and stuff like that, football IQ. I agree. But attributes, pace, power, finishing, I don't think there's much between them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ida's a bigger guy, kind of. I mean, obviously he's still pretty big, like, but nah, I don't. I'm not having that. I think he's twice the player.
I went and date stamped it not too long ago. I'm pretty sure it's the 27th of May, Harry. I'm on record. Hearts will finish second this year. I've been saying it for a very long time, and the bandwagon's only getting bigger. You know, everyone's jumping aboard it. So I'm with you, man. You and Hearts will finish second. I've been saying it since the day they appointed McInnes because that just felt
You
like
have said
kind
it.
of a good move for
You've
them.
definitely said it for sure. Motherwell, Kilmarnock. Is there a chance that Motherwell steamroll these or Killy
Well, the
not too?
Kilmarnock manager is the old Motherwell manager who left under
Ooh.
the kind of weird circumstances of getting some jip off the pitch and whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Motherwell have been cooking, man, as you know. You know, like they've had so many players looking good. Watt, Slattery, just even the boy Longello at left back. They've had a lot going for them, you know. So
100%.
I think it's a good game for Motherwell. But Kelly will only be a total pushover. But I think Motherwell will get the job done. I think they've got more than enough to be the difference.
Yeah. I'm hoping Motherwell lads do the business this weekend. That is Scotland done. What are we? 15 minutes to the deadline. Um, I think I've done all the in-seasony ones, maybe bar the J League. Well, and the K League actually. Um, actually, let's just do requests. Let's do 5 minutes of requests, and yeah, we'll call it a day there with 10 minutes to go. After
Awesome.
that,
I've got
um,
Schalke just ready if you want to pull the next one. But yeah, here's Schalke. Somebody's been asking for that for a wee
oh,
while.
nice, nice. Yeah,
There's the Schalke team.
yeah. I won't be doing all of La Liga 2. Just give me the team you want. I'm not going through all that, sadly. Is that a team? Is he? Oh, this team. Yeah, yeah. Deportivo.
Wow. Did not expect to see
70
that many
heaven.
cards.
Yeah, no, what the hell? Yeah, I
Oh,
vaulted. I vaulted my Mauro earlier. Sad times.
I vaulted Maxime Chanot this week. He retired.
Did he? Sad
Big
times.
Chanot.
Lads are saying we did get a Tottenham lineup, didn't we? I'm sure I saw Brennan.
We definitely did Tottenham, yeah.
Yeah, definitely did Tottenham. The town at home to Derby. Tell you what, they've got some team.
Yeah,
Philogene, McAtee, and Schmodix. That's insane. That's like almost Premier League level. Like it's not too far off.
very good championship rig out, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ashley Young and
very,
Leif
very good.
Davis at fullback.
Really good. Um, Hertha. Hertha. Where are Hertha? Are they at home? Yeah, they are. Home to Elfsborg. All the Dardai brothers. How many of them? One. Oh, just one now. Is the old man still a Dada?
Nah, he's probably still running the show somehow.
It's like 10 brothers, and the dad's the manager.
Yeah.
Or was. Little Hertha one there. We've done Trabs on Sport, sadly. Definitely done Trabs on Sport.
Just put it back up, Harry. Go on.
Mate,
Still
this
be
is like
Trabs in.
school. If you're not listening, you miss out on the information. It's not fucking rocket science.
Oh, who would you play alongside Neuer, Ta,
Just
Kimmich, and Kane?
listen.
Goretzka or Gnabry?
Who would you play alongside?
We all know who I'm
Neuer.
voting for.
Neither. What are we talking about here? None of them. Get them miles away from your lineups quickly as well.
Max Arnold.
Nah. Nah, you've got to have. It's got to be Gnabry. A little bit more decisive, capable, yeah.
I don't know. Wait to Augsburg. Big LG can smash a 70 and 80.
I don't know. He'd be lucky to get 60 minutes.
Think so?
Yeah. Big LG. League. Yeah, to be fair, we didn't do League. There's just too many leagues these days. Like, we either have to do like a 10-hour stream, which is only happening if Sorare take us on, or like there's just too many teams. Like, there actually is too many teams.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a team, by the way, Saint Etienne. Davidashvili, Stasin, Tardu, Mufek.
Oh, yeah. Who's the keeper? Oh, Lassiter still. That's funny.
Big lesson note.
Yeah, that's a decent.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think well, some of them might leave. Is Twamer still dead? Yes.
Ouch.
Injured in the warm up last week, which was brutal. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Yeah, JPS, I saw that. Marcelino Nunez went from Norwich to Ipswich. That is like a cardinal sin.
For 10 million quid.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's calling him like the snake of the century and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even click on that. Of course. Crossing enemy lines there.
Big time, yeah. Oh, I got an offer. Yeah, you can have my Yamar for that. He's gone.
Nice. Special ed.
Yeah, I paid like 20 quid for him, to be fair, so he's off.
The announcement video is amazing. I'll need to check it out then. If it's pure shithousery between
Is it
Ipswich.
really?
I'll need to check it. Benny reckons it's good.
That's class. Oh yeah, let me check if I've got any DMPs a minute. That's it. Luke says, need a split screen. Quinny clicks home. Harry clicks away. That's so funny.
Aye, we definitely need to be able to click the versus button in the middle.
Yeah,
I like clicking on the team and getting all the blurb, but maybe
The
you could
info.
just click on that and just see the both teams quickly. You know.
That's such a, honestly, that would save us literally half the time, right? Because we're just doing one click rather than the two. Mate, I think you're onto something there.
Yeah, and if you want, you can expand into blurb. You know.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah, you like come into a bigger one again if you want to go single team. I think that's a really good idea. I'm just checking if I've got any DMPs that have changed over the last.
Harry, could you do maybe a tiny favour?
Yeah.
See at the top of your screen, do you see the little Sorare ball on the left-hand side?
This.
Yeah, see the wee white thing next to it?
There.
Click it. Ah, thanks.
Oh, I hate this screen. Hate it.
It's just better for seeing teams.
Yeah,
They
it
get
is, to be
bigger
fair.
when you do that.
Led's like an absolute stan of this thing. I just can't get on with it.
I've got it on the way it is now when I'm doing stuff, like on camera or whatever. But I'll just have it open otherwise because it's pointless. But it just makes the teams and the market look better, like on
This
the
does look a
page.
lot cleaner, 100%. Parrot out, yeah, that's brawl. Ricardo said he's going to do it. What a legend. I
We'll
tell
do
you
what?
what, he's the guy that develops the Sorare inside.
Oh, fantastic!
Let's go.
Ricardo the hero. Team Harry on this
Yeah.
one. Veerman to Brentford.
Ooh. Yeah, Veerman to Brentford's heating up. Apparently he's going to play though tomorrow. I don't know what's going on.
They're definitely getting
Um,
relegated, Brentford, aren't they? They
yeah.
sell Wisson and Buemo and they buy Jibu Malambo and Veerman to replace them. It's not how
Yeah.
football works. Can't you replace
Championship
strikers
football
with
for
midfielders?
Veerman. He'll be at the race course against Wrexham next year.
Yeah,
Common
defo.
arenas. Wow.
How does that even work?
Yeah, how does that work?
Common essence, like, do we care that much about it? I don't know. Maybe we
I
do.
mean, apparently. Quinny, look at this. Double unique. 105% boost this weekend, hopefully, when Bardi scores a hat trick tonight and Dolcek scores a hat trick in the Dundee Derby.
Nice. Looking good, mate. Nice team.
Yeah, I've split up.
Good
Like,
fixtures.
this is actually my main team, to be honest.
Mm.
I've tried to keep it under the 260. These are all at home, in fairness, where like I've got a couple of aways here, or 3 aways actually, including the keeper. Yeah, I don't know. To wander at home, I don't know. Dolce could easily outscore him, and I'll be fuming. But
Mm.
he's also at home. He could get a little brace or something, maybe
Yeah,
at best.
that's a tight one. Yeah,
Yeah,
striker choice there.
yeah. It was pretty tough to be fair. And then yeah, a couple of chat. I'm only on the second streak in Challenger. What are you on this week for Charm?
0. We went bust
Are
last
you?
week.
Oh
Yeah,
no way, brutal. Back to square one. I'm back in contender, Quinny, going for my second streak.
nice.
Yeah, just trying to rinse as much as I can out of that. Bit of champion. I locked this in last before the deadline so I could get Omari L15-0 in as usual.
Yeah,
I don't get the 6% obviously because of the Bayern boys, but then I said that. Sorry, doing that I could have just played what's the keeper? Yeah, the Betis keeper because he's still L15-0 if he plays this weekend. I did say I need to play Sedilio, whatever his name is, didn't I? The PSV lad.
yeah.
Does he get in
I,
ahead of Big Kim?
I think
Kim's a
so.
good Kim's a good player, mind.
Kaylee's dodgy,
Kim,
but
it is dodgy, but like he can do 96s, He's a good scorer.
yeah.
Whereas, like, Sedilia played last week when he had a 31,
Uh-huh.
It's worrying. It's worrying. What's all this possession? He lost the ball 16 times. And he lost 5 goals. That is worrisome. Man, I don't think I can. Like, I actually don't think I can do it. I'm sticking to my J League, boy.
Fair enough.
I can't bring myself to do it. He's going to score 100 now, but can I fit him into a rare? I don't know. Oh, actually, I could fit him in. I could fit him in here somewhere. Yeah. Should I play him with Baliguisha? Let's do that.
Oh, that's a fun.
Balik and
How's
Yorbe
Campbell
up
been doing?
front.
Campbell's not been doing that
I
good, has he?
think not really. I think he started. He started the last 3. Decent AA last game. Away to Stoke though, probably not the best of games. Where's
Far right.
Oh yeah.
Down one. Yeah.
There he is. We'll get him in there. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I can bring myself to play him in a good lineup anyway. And then after that, I'm literally 4 All-Stars and I'm done. I've squeezed in. How did I do this? Oh, Nishikawa's pretty low, as is Gary Magni, yeah. And Sane's actually not that high either.
No.
Squeezed in the 6. Couldn't get the 6 here. Got the 6 here with Valleys if he plays. Couldn't get the 6 here. CCV. No, I'm excited. How many lineups have I need to... Fuck. I need to do
Before we get
limited. Limited.
Uh-oh. You got time.
I got relegated. Oh my God. I was in D1, but clearly not anymore. Right, Sean John 100. Um, Angle 100. Pereira 100. Navarro 100. Do I have any extras that could do a bit of damage here? Paxton Aronson. Not really. I don't know. Let's just throw a Lesky in.
Good luck.
Decent little lineup. I can get one more out with Baraza, I think. Now that Big Brad Friedel's in the grave. Are you going to play Arena this weekend, Quinny, or are you playing Arena?
Well, if I use this rare essence, I've got how much rare essence am I winning? From the 200, I could play a uncat. Yeah, I might do. Actually, I've just got 200 essence, so I might.
Have a flutter.
Yeah.
Can I even play another lineup? No, not really. Oh, I don't know. The issue with me is now I've used all my best players in actual lineups. I go, well, what's the point playing Arena with like, cards
Bums.
that, yeah,
I
like.
do.
I don't
Doesn't
know.
always work out too well.
No, it doesn't, does it? I'll be honest though, the most luck I'm having is in uncapped, but it's obviously 250 to enter, and I'm just like a bit of a cheapskate, and I don't want to spend 250.
Yeah, that's a price to pay.
Big time. Right, show us your lineups. What have you got going?
Well, these are my Road to Glory teams. They've not changed since the video, which is nice. There's been no disruptions or whatever. I've had some people shouting about me splitting goalkeeper and defender pairs around. I don't care. That's the way I'm rolling. And my first common streak team, I've got Madueke up front, double midfield of Bob and Bruno G, Nico Williams in defence, Harry, and Jordan Pickford, captain goalkeeper.
Like it. I think that's a streak there, if I've ever seen it.
I've brought Ferran Torres in last minute for the Spanish stuff. Sorry, I might be on his way to Forest now, which would be whatever. Mingueza might not play, depends what source you read, so I don't really know what to think about La Liga. It's kind of tits up at the moment. MLS, I've got two rare teams going after the streak. I've also got a wee limited streaky team with the Toy Boy and Choupo-Moting and some of the squad NYC guys. But yeah, a D1, a D2, going for the third streak. Quite confident NYC doing well. And this team, the new signing Fernandez is an attacker. I've got his defender card. So I've basically got the front four and the goalkeeper here in the team, which is just always fun when you can do that kind of thing. I'm up to 4 teams for Challenger for now, finally.
Huge.
So I've went D1. I totally changed this around this morning after seeing Ida is leaving. I went D1, Team 1, full Celtic. I'm playing Balakwisha. I'm playing Maeda, Captain Tierney, Hatate in midfield, and Schmeichel in goals. And then I've got 3 D3s that are all kind of all right. I've got Braga as captain in a team. I've got, so the Braga team's quite good with Engels, Ralston, and Talisca. But the other 2 teams are total throwaways. Like, just if they can get promoted into D2, I'll be happy. Like, whatever promotion brings with that, XP, Essence, or whatever. Champ, I'm actually really buzzing about my champ teams, Harry. Like, I've got 1 D1 and 3 D3s. So the D1 team, I've put all the kind of eggs in the basket with. Grealish and De Bruyne, double mid. Double Leipzig left back of Angelino and David Rom. And Rafinha and Pepe up front. Magic Mike in the nets. I really like all my champ teams, to be honest with you. I've went double forward in 3 of them. Triple mid in 1 of them. I've not got many defenders to go around all these teams, but I'm quite confident. I've actually got 3 limited giveaway teams this weekend because we had so many champ goalkeepers. Or I say 3 limited champ teams. We're at the deadline now, so all these teams are locked, so we won't be able to change them. But double striker, Openda Guire, Doku Baranashea, Molero in a team. Some really fun cards here. Hopefully we win some good stuff for the members on the channel. Under 23 Van der Voort Hedge / training lineup. And then All-Star Harry Boy. Got a full, how many D1s have I got? 3 D1s at All-Star. I've got a full Celtic team. I've got this bad boy, Harry, which honestly, like, I was looking
That is Barcelonan vintage, if I've ever seen it. Matt freezing goal just to top it off.
Yeah,
Savage, the big where's he from? Is he Spanish? The PSV lad? I can't see.
yeah. Gasarowski, Valencia.
The most Spanish name ever. Shaqiri Van is Sunday. Maxi gets the captaincy though. That's insane. You're backing him there big time.
Yeah, home at DC. He's been doing all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
again,
to be fair.
when I built that team, I was pretty. With these two teams, I'm like, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
And
those are
then
huge.
I've got that. I've called this the Shark Squad. So I've just picked like 4 guys that should get 1 to 2 decisives in here across
Yeah.
mid and then defense is just whatever. And then this was called Collection Flex because it started off as like an NYC weird team.
Yeah,
Players not there anymore that'll do well, and then anyway, it is what it is. Captain Cherky for the banter, why not?
love it.
Who knows about James and 1 or 2 others? And then I've got these 4 teams on top of the last 3 set up for giveaways for the members. We've got
Love that.
Seattle kind of batch, but this Seattle batch is Arriaga and Rui Diaz in it, so it's that's a wee funny one to kind of level it out. A wee bit of a Celtic thing here, and then yeah, Celtic team here, and a wee bit of a random hodgepodge of guys in the middle.
Have those giveaway lineups been like winning much essence and stuff? Like on
Yeah,
average? Yeah.
we're getting close to 1,000. Most last week, I think we won like 500 or 700. The week
Okay.
before, we won a bunch, and I've been getting a lot of essence because of like market promos and wheels and stuff. So I've actually had crafted quite a lot. I actually
That's
had
really impressive.
David Brooks to give away, and I haven't done it. I meant to do it before the deadline.
I
But
thought
it's
you
not
were
a
going to
great
craft
fixture
as
for
well.
Bournemouth, and I'm going to do that. It's not really deadline sensitive, so we can do that now if he's like.
True.
So we've got everything locked and loaded. I think the common mode, by the way, doesn't have a deadline until kickoffs and
wow.
stuff. So if anyone's
Okay.
want to do common streaks, I think that will still be open for you. But yeah, where are we for likes? We'll do a craft to finish off with a bang. I'm at 130. 130 likes on the show. Thanks to everyone that supported it. Love to see that. Now I've got Nation Clue. The essence split that we've got coming into this. 43% Challenger. All-Star now is a flavour. It's not neutral anymore. It is a flavour. MLS is at 11. Prem is at 9. So we've got the league clues locked and loaded. Good luck to everyone this game week. Wish me luck for this. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in today. Random standard draw. Cool.
You're going to use the league? Wow, nice.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
No craft, no clue. Now we got 3 Scotland, 2 Prem.
Ooh, it's got
They're the only 5 we're looking at.
Yeah. You've got to go Prem for the upside, no?
Yeah, last time I did that, but Negren was in here somewhere.
Was he? Baby trades? Who should Quinny go for? The Premier League or SPFL?
We'll put it into a poll.
Yeah.
We'll put it into a
Gotta be
poll.
the Prem, hasn't it?
You guys can tell me who to pick. We'll poll it.
Oh yeah, Liam says the Prem can still be edited, Quinny, so Brooks could become used this game week.
Oh, cool. I'll do that then before we go. Right, so I'm going to put Prem on square 5. Prem on square 6.
Yeah, Ricardo says top right. It smells like top right to me as well, to be honest.
SPFL number 3. Oh, we can't get all the SPFLs one then. So we'll say SPFL. There's an SPFL on square 7.
Yeah.
And I know how much everyone loves 7. So we've got a wee vote there on the poll. Go for it.
Quinny, come on, Quinny. Come on, Quinny. Come on, Quinny.
Love the comments, but we've got a poll. You can just vote in the poll, guys. Smash the like button if you've not done so already. And I'll go and get the David Brooks given away.
Let's get some baby trades lucking.
What video did I do it on again? I think it was it was the comment section of the thing from yesterday. Oh, nice. We've got a fair amount of entries, actually. That's nice. I was worried there wasn't going to be much.
Top right was Unai for me, Dobbsy. That is incredibly correct, sadly.
YouTube comment picker. Boom. Awesome. We've got a bit of time here. We've got 7 minutes on this. I'll maybe do the giveaway, then double back to it. So here we go.
Baby trades.
All the comments on this were members, so that makes it easier for me to work out who the winner is. Duration, we'll run that to 12 seconds. 9. Thanks to everyone that's entered. Thanks to all the members for their support.
Oh, bless you, mister.
David Brooks' in-season card is going to go to one of yous.
Come on then.
Stuart M.
Stu.
P.S. If I win, redraw him. I already have him. So can we do that again? Can we do redraw?
Stu.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much for your generosity. Congratulations. Do we maybe just refresh? Go again. Well done, Stuart. Thank you. Let's hope you don't get pulled again. Keep the poll coming, guys. Number 2 is Kimmich. No, it can't be because that's Bundesliga 2.
Oh.
Don't have any Bundesliga.
Essence.
Joshua Aronson. Congratulations.
Love it, Josh.
Let me go in comments. Joshua. Bang.
Say baby trait. Baby
You won.
trait.
What's your manager name? Bro. Okay, let's get back to this craft. And let's see what the
think-
poll's saying.
Overwhelmingly 5, I reckon.
Oh yeah, it is. Overwhelmingly
Yeah.
5.
Wow.
We've not had that many votes, but
Okay.
I'll give it till we get to 50 votes, and then I'll call it. But it's only 7 more. If
Yeah.
you've not voted yet, last orders for votes. Should be fine. But you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Check the app. Well, there's no tiers in this, so checking the app doesn't tell us anything.
Yeah, this is not
I don't
going to help
think-
at all. I don't think, will it?
Nah. Yeah, that vote is decided. So number 6 we said, yeah. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Come on.
Please be good.
Come on.
Please be good. Please be good. Sunderland, Joseph Anderson. Never heard of him.
Trippier, Quinny.
Yeah.
No.
No Negren. So I'm not bothered.
No
Trippier
Negren,
would have been
but-
fun.
Yeah, Trippier would have been kind of fun, actually. Ah, lads, we got baited
Do we-
into 5 there.
Do we throw him away for 100? I think I do, by the way.
I think so, mate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not keeping him. That jabroni. Okay.
Little trips. Yeah, that's annoying. It's not, like, overly annoying, but it's not annoying, you know. It's annoying enough to where, like, it's tripped, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He's 34 and not super nailed, is he? Okay.
Right.
That was fun. And guys,
That was
we
fun.
were at 132 likes. I think, well, I said it, 150 is the benchmark. That's where the show needs to be, you know. So
Yep.
we're crossing our fingers for this game week. We're hoping we've picked the right captain. We're hoping we don't get DNPs. Thanks to everyone for the support. All you that hit the like button, your luck is fine. Me and Harry, as you can see, are maybe down the creek without a paddle, but since we never got to the 150. Have a great weekend. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Be sure to tune in to Harry Trades on YouTube. Link is in the description, of course, as well. Harry, it's been an absolute pleasure. Baby Trades, it's been an absolute pleasure. Good luck this weekend.
So it's been a pleasure. Good luck to everyone back home. And hopefully, yeah, no DMPs, loads of cards, loads of essence, and loads of cash as well for everyone watching. So I appreciate you all. Quinny, absolute legend. What a show. Love it.
Won the Ballacquishas.